Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all already know what time it is, man. I would like to take this time to formally welcome you to the Black Cat Panther podcast, man. It is Friday, and y'all already see the thumbnail. Y'all see the topic. Y'all see what's going on. We are sitting at 1-6. Is the Carolina Panthers. We have had misstep after misstep after misstep, and it is time to talk GM. And we're going to format this thing a little bit differently than we normally do. As y'all come on in, wipe your feet off on the mat. Go ahead, show us that love. Subscribe to the channel if you're just coming in. It's a good one, man. The Carolina Panthers has had GM after GM after GM. And when I say GM, I'm speaking particularly on the general managers that come in and they hire player personnel. Uh, from the great Bill Polian to George Seifert to even the illustrious Dave Gettleman and Marty Herney, two guys that's basically, four guys that's basically had this franchise since its beginning, since we have seen players come in and they have really ushered in era after era. We all argue over who is the better guy. We all talk about who was the worst guy. But it is now time to put it in full perspective on who should be the next guy coming in as the Carolina Panthers GM. Wiley, I know you anxious to start off, so go ahead.
All righty. So I figured that if we're gonna do this, we might as well start with a franchise that we see building right. So I'm going with assistant GM Alec Halaby. He has 16 years experience at Philadelphia. He started out as football operations specialist from 2007 to 2009, and from 2010 to 2011 he was a personnel analyst. From 2012 to 2015, he was a special assistant to the GM. And from 2016 to 2021, he served uh, as a special advisor to, no, excuse me, VP for personnel, football operations and strategy. And then last year, he finally got named assistant GM. Now, this is what I like about his background right here. So he has a football player evaluation, roster uh, management, resources allocation, and with an emphasis on traditional and analytics decision making. Now, looking at Philadelphia, I said, okay, let me see how many winter seasons have they had since he's been associated with them. Since 2007 until now, they only had 4 losing seasons. And from 2007 to now, the hit rate on their players is at 65%. I'll take those apples. What about you, Q?
Hell yeah, I take them apples, Wiley. I'm trying to win.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
hey, hit rate is 65% with players. They only have 4 losing seasons in that time frame. And
hmm
did you hear what I said his background is? He
But
started
but
off from the bottom. Go ahead.
but let me ask you a question. How good is he at making sure that he get the right personnel through the door? Because how much of an impact has he had into actually coming into, you know, giving these guys? Okay, I like this guy. How heavy is his opinions in the weight of this?
Well, if you think about it, since being an intern and moving up, every year that he's moved up in his job, Philadelphia's draft uh, hits have went up.
Mm.
Initially, for the first 4 seasons when he was there, they were hit and miss. You draft 5 guys, you maybe get 1 guy. But since he went up to in 2016 to now, the hit rate is around 80%.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
I'll
he
take
has
that.
pretty good involvement. When he got into
Yeah.
football operations and strategy, yeah, the hit rate went up to 80%.
So would you trust a guy like that to one draft a quarterback or stick with the quarterback that we currently have?
I think what's going to end up happening is he's going to end up have to keep Bryce for at least a year or two to see if he can actually do it or not. But what I think I like about it is, I'm gonna hit you with another thing. I think you're
Mm.
gonna like these apples even better. Why is this? So in that, remember I said they had all those winning seasons they had. Now watch this. How many different quarterbacks have they had?
Oh.
Oh, see, see
Okay.
that?
Okay. Now you talking, Wally. Let's get to
See,
it.
they done switched between McNabb, Vick. They had Foles. They had Sanchez, Bradford, Wentz, and Hurts. And through all of that different changes, those winning seasons were still there. So I think he could deal with a little controversy. And remember, they
Mm.
moved off Wentz, and Wentz was number what, 2 or 3 pick in the draft.
Yeah. Yeah. He was number two, I believe.
See, I'm just saying, I can trust
Okay.
those apples.
Well, I like your candidate, Wally. I got a candidate for you if you want to hear about him.
Let's talk. Let's talk.
Oh man, I've been thinking about this all day, man. There is a guy that is hailing in Miami, Florida, that helped turn around the troubled franchise known as the Miami Dolphins. And when I say troubled franchise, you had the coaches snorting lines of crack.
Hey, hey, this
Yeah,
I think a
yeah.
little trouble. That's a little trouble. That's a little trouble.
The
But
coaches in the rooms with the hookers snorting lines of crack.
oh, I knew it was coming. Ah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead. Go ahead.
yeah. But in 2019 comes in a guy named Marvin Allen. He's a former wide receiver, hailing at 5'10". He knows a little thing about being short himself. Uh, I'm just let that be great right there. But anyway, look, I love this guy simply because if you take a look at what's going on here in Carolina, it's almost similar in the way that you would want to build his team. Um, and he had a big hand. He joined the organization. He's brought in as assistant GM. He was a former senior scout. He was also former player personnel, and he, co-director and player personnel in different positions already. He also spent 26 seasons scouting for the NFL teams. So when you talk about a guy, first of all, he's been in Buffalo. He's been in Kansas City. 17, 18, he was in Buffalo. Kansas City in 13 through 16, through the years when they were changing things around. He's already been in franchises that's been bad, and he's had his time to change things around, bro. Uh, Atlanta, 2009 through 2012, he was promoted to the national scout. You know, Atlanta, if they can't do nothing else, they can find good players.
During that
So,
time frame, yeah.
mhm. So what I like about him is one, the experience, what he brings to the NFL, his ability to find players, his ability to seize talent, and also his ability to help put together rosters. You'll see the Miami Dolphins right now, bro. That front office right now is A1. It's superior. They have a little quarterback in Tua that they have taken the challenge of building around him. And I love what I see.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can I
Ah, there
can,
we go.
can I go next?
Yeah.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, Pop. Let's
All
get it. Let's
right.
get it, Pop.
Poppy.
Well, well. Sometimes you need that special touch, fellas. When I mean special touch is if a man can't do it, maybe a woman can. I nominate Jacqueline Davis.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. She's entering her fourth season with
All
the
right.
Buccaneers as the first vice president of football research and has been promoted to senior director of football research. Now, what's special about her is that she's been responsible for supporting the front office, coaching staff, and roster and strategy decisions through research and development and analytical tools and methods. She's also worked alongside General Manager Jason Lynch and Assistant General Manager Michael Greenberg. But she also got the brain too, guys. She's an attorney. She's out of Alabama. But before joining the Buccaneers, Davis spent 11 seasons working in football administration with the New York Jets, spending 8 years plus years as a manager of football administrations from 2007 to 2015. Now, one thing I do like about her is that what she also brings to the table is that the following Super Bowl, Ms. Davidson played a vital role in helping the Buccaneers bring back all 22 starters, including a total of 6 free agents re-signing, 2 contract extensions, which this marked the first time in their salary cap era that a defending Super Bowl champ has returned all 22 starters. So she's out of Alabama. This is where she graduated from Davidson College in 2002. She has a Bachelor of Arts degree in economics and earned a juror doctor from Cornell University School of Law in 2005. And she was born in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. I'm just saying, man, this lady's on fire. She knows she do. She signed big deals. She keeps the players that do their job, and she knows how to keep them in the door.
Now, hold on, KJP Shepard. I hope that the fact that this is a woman that you ain't saying let's get your last words, because I loved what I heard. She has a pristine resume. I'll take her any day over Scotty Fitzgerald with his dumb ass.
Ah, Fitzgerald.
Yeah, yeah. She sits on the board for the
Fitzgerald.
law, so she ain't no dummy. You know what I'm saying? She's been around. Remember, like I said, she spent 8 years with the Jets, helping them build what they were trying to build as well. Came over to the Buccaneers as well. I mean, I'm not saying that the Buccaneers is a franchise that is a winning franchise, but do they have rings? She's a part of that. She's the one that negotiated with the big people to keep them there, or the ones to get them in the door as well. So, hey, sometimes you just need that special touch, and I think that's exactly what she'll do.
Yes, sir. I love it, man. I love it.
All right,
Who
Pop.
want?
I see you took a swing. You took a swing. I see you.
Yeah,
I
he
see
did.
you.
I'm for
Yeah,
the
he did.
ladies.
Yeah, I got you. I
He
got
for the
you.
ladies now.
Yeah.
Who want to go next?
Let me see. Let me get a thing at this thing. Let's see. I looked at it. I said, damn. I said, man, if these motherfuckers can't draft, let's see who know how to buy a championship. Who the last one bought a championship? And that would be the Rams.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
knew how to go out there and get free agents at the right time and cut the right deals and this and that.
All
Then I
right,
said,
all right.
well, who built a good franchise? And that will be the Detroit Lions. And the Detroit Lions was in a mess because oh boy, that went on Matt Patricia. He left him in a mess. So I got the best of both worlds. Ray Agnew, the assistant GM. He was at the Rams for 18 seasons as the director of pro scout. And he was the director of the scouting department with the Rams when he was over there. Now he's been assistant GM with the Detroit Lions for the last 3 years. So he had a hand in all that Dan Campbell and everything they got over there, Jared Gofffield, all that stuff with the Rams. You see what I'm saying? That Jared Goff go to the Rams, Matthew Stafford go to the Rams, this and that, the swapping and stuff like that. He played a part in it. Ray Agnew. Ray Agnew also um, cut the deals with a bunch of other 32 teams in the NFL. Um, he had a hand in bringing a lot of that talent, like I said, that you see the coaches and everything that you see with the Rams. He also um, what else did Ray do? President and general manager. Hold on a second, y'all. I lost my place.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
driving too.
Yeah, yeah. We got you. Don't you wreck now.
Oh. Yeah, he no. I'm trying to. 1990. He drafted by the New England Patriots. He had some stuff to do. He was over there at NC State. He was with the Patriots for a little while and at NC State in the 90s when Chuck Amata and all them boys were there. I think around that time, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Russell and all them guys was in there. So he finds talent, y'all. That's what this guy does. He's got like I said, Super Bowls in New England, Super Bowls in with the Rams up under his belt, so he know how to win. And he also did a stint with the Giants when they did their Super Bowl back in the day. So he puts them down trophies in the case. Ray Agnew.
All right. I see what you got, go. I see
Hey,
what you
hey,
got.
we
All
got to
right.
bring some motherfucker up in here to change the tides around here. Cause look here, I can't do another year of this stress here. I'm trying to tell
Like
you.
I said, Ray, he like I said, he did it on the college level. He done it scouting. He done it on college level. He did it on the pro level. He done did it, like I said, and turn around a bunch of front offices. And like I said, and then they bought them championships, bringing them GMs in there, and they cut them deals. Like I said, you seen the Stafford deal, the golf deal, this and that. He played a vital part in all that stuff. And like I
So
said, everywhere
I
he
got a
go,
question,
he
go.
gets championships. Yo
I got a
yo,
question, go. Um, do you recommend before we get to G issue? Do you recommend us buy a championship, bro?
what the way I thought about it, Q, my mind frame was going like this. Okay, for the next 2 years, we don't have draft picks like that, correct? But we have a little bit of money. Even though we got a lot of dead cap money, we keep getting, the cap grows every year, right? So
Right.
if you can't get the right draft choices in here, you got to get the right free agents. You got to do one of the damn other. You know
So
what I'm
that
saying?
comes
You
with
can't
that
stay
comes with
stagnant.
selling Carolina. Then can you sell Carolina to free agents?
I don't care, bro. I want to win. Now it's about them W's. You know what I'm saying? In my book. And Ray can sell free agents from what I read on him. Read his biography, and he knows how to go get them free agents. Hell, who wants to go to Detroit? Or who wants to go to, you know what I'm saying, this place and that place? Because when he walked into a lot of them places that he brought the free agents in, or he went and scouted, they was bad when he came through the door. You
All
gotta
right.
tell somebody something.
I agree. I agree. I just wanted to know could he sell real estate? Can he sell water? Can he sell water to a shark? Can he come out
Boy,
here
hey,
and beat a hump in a camel's back?
You talking about a
What
bridge
can
in
he
the
do?
desert? You talking about a bridge in the
yeah,
desert?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That's all I want to do.
I'm
But
saying,
the
Q,
issue
everywhere the man
Yes,
go,
sir.
he end up with one of them Super Bowl trophies.
is the nigga
Yes,
lucky or is that by design?
I don't know, Q. Hey, we got right now. We got to do something. Anything's better than what we've been doing the last 7 years. Put it like that. The way I see it right now, it's time to make a move.
Yes, sir. J issue. Talk to me, Bubba.
yes, sir. Y'all got me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, I won't be long winded. I'm kind of busy, but my candidate would be John Stephen Jones, Jerry Jones' son. He's been on his father's hips for damn near 33 years. The Cowboys was born, they was created before I was born, but up until the point I started watching football, they showed me that they trust and believe in their vets, the ones that put in the work. They signed them contracts for them. They continue to extend their contracts, might I say. He is known, he's a executive vice president, also a CEO of the record player personnel for the Cowboys. So what Bryce struggles with is that offensive line. The Cowboys is known to have a top five to top 10 offensive line to protect that they franchise quarterback. They also draft that running back. They believe in their bruisers as well as their scat backs. So we won't have an issue there. We let Foreman walk. He would never walk if we had this guy as a GM. It's far fetched, but this is my guy that I can see what he's been building throughout the years. He also drafted in the defense side of the ball, so it's not just offense. But I just like what he's been doing with the Cowboys. I like seeing that he extend his vets that does for the team, and if you don't do for the team, you up out of there. So that's what I like when what I see from him. I don't believe he will leave his dad's side because after his dad gone, God forbid that, but all of us have our time, and he might want to stay with the Cowboys and continue his success there. But that would be my candidate.
Yeah, that was gonna be the number one question I was gonna ask you. How I don't ever see him leaving, the Cowboys side. He love his daddy to a fault. He love his daddy.
Yeah,
So
it's like you reaching for a star. I mean, but he would be an excellent candidate in my opinion.
Yeah.
I
He ain't
agree.
gonna get the he ain't
Wow.
gonna get the throne to daddy gone. But that's what he waiting on.
Yes, sir.
I think I think market with him would matter, and I think the Cowboys is the perfect market. He know if he wait about 5 more years, he daddy might keel over in the next 5, 6. Who know? Anyway,
You
anyway,
wrong for that. You wrong for that one.
well, I had to do it. Why, then the man ain't gonna live forever. He already 89, 90, 95. Shit,
About
I'm trying to
86.
win.
So,
Fuck what you heard. I'm tired of
Hey, hey,
look. Have we not been through hell?
whew,
damn,
yeah, yeah.
damn.
God.
Have we not been through
Everybody
hell?
that
Yes,
is
we
a
have.
diehard fan right now, the
Mm-hmm.
people that's rocking in this chat, the people that's been, I see your names, I see you out there, the Carolina Lodgers, the real HHT, Emmanuel, Red Swarm ain't no damn, what you call it, KJ the Great One, JP, Iron Patty, everybody that I'm naming right now, been with us every time we turn on this. Y'all deserve a winning product out there on that field. I'm telling you, man, it's time, man. I'm just so frustrated, man. I'm just so damn. I'm over it, crew. I'm over it. I'm
That
over
that's
it.
that's the reason why I'm saying Alec. We need to get Alec, man. Think about it. When did Philly win their first championship? Hello, with
You talking
Alec.
about the Nick Foles era?
Yep, and Alec was there. That's
Yes,
when
sir.
he. That's when he was a football operations and strategy vice president. I'm just saying. The more the guy moved up, and look at his background. His
Hmm.
decision making is based on both traditional analytics and traditional decision making and analytics mixed together. Plus, he started as an intern, so every single department he's hit it, and as he's gotten better, the franchise has gotten better. That's why he's up there with Howie.
Hmm.
Howie probably thinking he's gonna be the next guy. He's been there 16 years.
We talk Howie
So
Rosen.
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I'm talking about this guy. Alec been up with Howie for 16 years, so Howie probably thinking he's gonna take his place. I'm just saying, let's get this guy out of there. Cause look at Philly. We always say, look at all those quarterbacks they went through, but winning is consistent.
But
Hmm.
and then too,
Different
Riley,
head
I want a
coaches.
guy. The next guy I want, I don't want to be like who. I want somebody with some cachet. Q said somebody that need to sell somebody that can bring the guys in. A guy, not just
Yeah.
a guy, the guy.
Yeah.
So
The
I
guy.
like to have somebody with some kind of cachet too behind his name. You
But
know what I
why is
mean?
it 80% hit rate since the last 6 years on draft picks?
Well, hey,
Now,
Uh,
Wiley, Wiley, my
uh,
guy, my guy
I
ain't too shabby too. Now that motherfucker done helped return the Dolphins
I
to
said
prominence.
I said 80%, brother.
I
Did you not
understand
hear
your
me?
80%, but when you got a little motherfucker at quarterback, and you look at what he did with Tua,
Hmm.
surrounding him with speedy weapons, an offensive line. Everybody laughed at them when they got that left tackle and they stole him. Everybody laughed at them. Everybody laughed at them when they got Tyreek Hill. No, you don't pay Tyreek Hill that type of money. They say, watch this. I'm gonna put
Did you?
Tyreek Hill with Jalen Waddle, and we gonna
Yeah.
go and get Devin a chain in the draft. They
Hmm.
built that motherfucker brick by brick.
So
that's what
that dude
I want.
Smith, the remember won the Heisman as a receiver at Alabama. He's on. They picked him up. Remember that guy that was in Tennessee that was having all those problems? Oh,
AJ
number
Brown
11.
and Devontae Smith.
Oh, AJ
AJ
Brown
Brown.
is looking like what? Top 5 now, ain't he?
Well, they didn't
Yeah, he
have no
needed a
Uh-huh.
quarterback.
quarterback.
He needed
I'm
a
They
just
didn't
saying.
have
quarterback.
no quarterbacks, Wiley.
I'm just
That's why he
saying.
was frustrated with. They didn't
Yeah,
have
but
no
guess
quarterback. As
yeah,
a
but
matter of
Philly
fact,
picked him up.
okay, you sitting there talking about Tennessee, right?
Yeah,
Did you see?
but
Did you
Philly
happen
picked
to
him
catch
up.
the game last night? Did you happen to
Yeah,
catch the game last night?
yeah, I watched it.
Who were, even though they didn't win, Tennessee didn't win, but who was back there slanging that thing?
Oh yeah, Mister
Mayonnaise himself.
mayonnaise
Mr.
himself and his
Mayonnaise,
coffee.
Mr. Banana eating with the rind on it. Huh? And I told y'all, stay at 9 and we can get Will. Did I not say that?
You said him or Hendon Hooker. You said stay at 9 or you could go Jalen Carter. There were three different ways we could have went. And I'd be
And
damned
what?
if we look like we missed on a good quarterback.
And once again, where's Henry Hooker?
In
In
Detroit.
Detroit,
In
hmm
Detroit with my man Ray.
in
With
a
my
good
man Ray.
situation.
All
With
right,
my
hmm
man
all right.
Ray. And
You
guess
right.
what?
You
Ray
right.
got another damn quarterback coming up right there. If something happened to Jared Goff, guess what? Henry Hooker gonna be throwing that thing. Yaka, yaka, yaka. That don't stop. You understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying? With my man Ray. That's what I'm
hmm
All
trying to
right.
tell you, bro. You
I
gotta
don't
do your
know.
research around here.
I don't know. Philly's backfield got better. We picked up Miles, but they running attack got better from last year to this year. That's
Bro,
called
Miami is the number one explosive offense in the NFL. Come on,
hold on,
bro.
but yeah, but that's because of that running back. That running back is running
Here
like a
we go.
4-2. It is
Here
him.
we
It
go.
is him. He's him
They got a
now.
whole goddamn track meet, and that's the strategy we need to get out here and win games. You go, you get speedy motherfuckers. You go get the fastest running back. You go get the fastest receivers. You go get a fast ass tight end. And 2.5 seconds, boom, ball out your hand. I love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, D'Angelo, that boy look good, didn't he? I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Mr. Mayonnaise himself.
That boy swiped mayonnaise all over the mother last night.
Yeah, he
Hey, guess
did.
what they said? Y'all thought it was stupid too. They say he signed an NIL deal with Hammer Mayonnaise too off of that shit. Y'all thought that was stupid, did you? Said they signed a goddamn
Yes, sir. He
motherfucking
a
deal
smart
with Hammer
motherfucker
Mayonnaise.
now.
Huh? Huh?
They
Okay.
laugh at him and his mama sitting there in the green room, and now look at you.
Hey,
You wish you had him.
he messed around and found himself a spot. I bet your boy ain't getting on the field again this year.
No,
Ah,
you never see Tanner. You ain't gonna see Tanner here no more as a
it's
backup.
over. It's
As a
over.
backup.
All
Real
right.
talk.
Don't do
And
Tannehill like that,
what I
man.
said, any damn thing, the reason, and then they lost that mug. But I take that loss right there. You see what I'm saying? Y'all be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I'm hating Price because of this, that. I take that loss and I take that interception he threw. Because guess what he was doing? He was slanging them motherfucker toward that end zone for the win.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't go down and kick no field goal. He was playing to win. Like
Mm-hmm.
Herman Edwards said, he was playing to win. He threw two of them up, two strikes too. Two strikes. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, they just end up right. The boy just did tap that mug and clawed it in. But other than that, he was going to the end zone. He was going to the end zone. He drove the length of. He was going to the end zone. He wasn't going to kick no ball. He was getting ready to go. He was getting ready to go
Oh,
for
there
the
you
kill.
go. There you
He
go
was
with that
going for
shit
the
there.
kill.
See that he had to get it
There you
in there,
go.
didn't
He
he?
He
had
wasn't
to.
going to
He
Couldn't
kick
had to
that.
put a
couldn't
little
help
subtle
himself.
jab up in there.
Couldn't
You see this?
Okay.
couldn't
This a
help
crazy
himself.
motherfucker right here.
Eddie P didn't have to win that one for Will Levis
Oh
last night.
All
Lord,
Will
right.
Levis
have
was
mercy.
Hey
Will
Pop,
Levis
let's get a
supposed to
little more
kill last night.
about your candidate because Goat gone crazy.
Yeah,
He having
yeah,
PTSD. Go
yeah.
ahead, Pop.
What's up?
Oh, you there? Nope, he ain't there.
I'm still up mute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jay,
Yeah.
So you see,
what?
Jay, I'm trying to support my well, he
Yo,
probably working too. You see, I'm trying to bend the wheel to picking up my guy, which is Alec. I think Alec is the guy.
No.
So
what's
I
going on,
think
Q?
Alec is the guy, man.
Out of the candidates right now, even your candidate, who you think is the best one out of all of them so far since you heard?
Uh, I like mine, but mine's a little too far fetched. I I don't believe he'll leave his dad's side. I believe he's gonna take over once anything does happen. So if I have to pick another one, it'll probably be Wally. Who you got?
I got Philly. I got Alec.
Philly.
Hol-
Yeah, I
yeah.
like Philly. I go with Philly. I like what they've been doing throughout these years.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned. Well, I thought I was gonna sway you on over to Miami side because with a similar quarterback, and what we have there, a former Alabama quarterback at that. Well, damn, all of them Alabama quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts,
Well,
Tua.
well, Q. Do you see anything that the Dolphins have done throughout the years that really sells you on they respect their vets and you know not go outside of the franchise tag and sign them to long deals? Have you ever seen that? I don't see them hanging on to anybody for a long time.
Nah, man, they got what's the last quarterback that they had up in there with Tua? And they benched Tua for him.
Tannehill,
Oh no. Oh
Ryan's
boy.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
Fitzpatrick.
Fitzpatrick.
Yeah,
Fitzpatrick.
they got his
Yeah.
ass up out of there with the quickness. You got to
Fitzpatrick,
understand,
Tannehill, they ain't had shit.
they were vulnerable at the quarterback position for a long time. You
For
talking about
years,
quarterback
and wide
thirsty?
receiver. Yeah,
Them niggas ain't before Tannehill. They didn't see a quarterback since Dan Marino.
yeah.
They had to.
I'm gonna have to pass
Shit.
on that one, Q.
No, I mean, but what I'm saying, Buddy just got here in 2019.
Yeah,
The
but
era of Fitzpatrick and Tua.
yeah. hmm
Oh, okay, that ain't doing that for you. Okay, it is what it is. It
No,
is what it is.
it doesn't.
I mean,
I
you
see.
got a point though. To that. They hadn't. I mean, they Ryan Tannehill. They put all their best in Ryan Tannehill. Then they come on there and sign for Fitzpatrick, and then it was like everything that they've been in quarterback purgatory.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, you got a point. I mean, but that's one of the hardest things to hit on. A lot of times you can't, cause sometimes just like us, and I
Mm-hmm.
ain't taking no shot. The
Mm-hmm.
owner gets infatuated with the name on a quarterback because that's the face of the franchise. I'm just saying, I'm just making a point. You see what I'm saying? Y'all seen it? Y'all seen it. When you get that number one pick or somewhere right there in the top five, and they can land that name quarterback because he
Mm.
is the face of your franchise. They go all out and go get that guy from that college or whatever, and it don't work out.
That may be
Good
true.
guy,
That may
and
be true.
that's that's why they say it's a hard position you know,
But
to find.
go, but
Wide
go. Here's
receivers
the,
the same thing though.
I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying I want to have a GM that hits better on draft picks because we're a small market team. We
Yeah.
can't afford to pay all
Yes,
these free
sir.
agents. So
It is.
that's why I chose him because it's building the team through the draft. And if you need to change out quarterbacks, they live through it. If you need to change out head coaches, live through it, and got better and win. So
But that's the
wherever
thing you
one
gotta
coach,
understand though, Wally.
transition,
Okay.
coach,
If you
receiver, and all that stuff, transition all those guys, and with the 2 years back in the Super Bowl,
but that's
I
the
think that's pretty
thing.
good.
What I'm saying, you have to draft well because you just said it. We're not a big market team. We don't attract big time free agents. So you
Yep.
have to draft well. You can't go in the draft and get starstruck by
Mm-hmm.
this. Oh, this guy went to Michigan. This guy went to Alabama, Ohio State. Wherever. Oh, this guy got 10 domino commercials. You know what I'm saying? You can't
Mm-hmm.
get starstruck like that. So you got to be able to
That's
draft well.
that's the reason why, like I said, he had 2 years of football operations. He has 1 year of personnel analytics, right? For their personnel analytics. Then he has 3 years of special assistant before becoming a football operations and strategy guy. He got all the experience, man. Plus, I forgot to tell you the one thing. Oh, he went to Harvard too.
Oh well, let's check our titties for that.
I'm just
Harvard.
saying. I'm just
Oh.
saying. I'm just
Ah.
saying. I'm just saying.
Ah.
I'm just saying.
Ah. Why did you nut his fucking clothes for Harvard?
Talk to me. Talk to me, baby.
Come Come on, Wiley. He a smart motherfucker. We get it. We get it. But it's about the right choice, the right man for the job. He
or
needs to
woman.
have the ability to look at a roster and say, this motherfucker ain't it, and that motherfucker is it. That's who I keep. We need to
Yeah.
have the ability to find the guy, no matter how you may feel about him personally, is going to always make the right decision.
So you
I
mean like
need that.
draft a quarterback and then say, oh, he ain't it and get rid of him? Oh, they did that in Philly.
Right football decision.
Yeah, they did it in Philly. Did they not?
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, they
Everything you
draft
ask.
Carson Wentz, and they got rid of his ass with the
Yep.
quickness.
All I'm saying, everything you asking for, it's right there. 16 years experience.
Yes,
Still a
sir.
young guy. I'm just saying.
I'm
All right,
with you.
Pop. All right, Pop. You back, brother?
Nope.
Nah, he ain't back. Well, let's look at the Bucks.
Well, I've been here. I've been here the whole time. I just,
All right,
y'all know, I'm about to hit the road, so I'm trying to get. I'm
got it.
just now heading out, so I can't really go over all the details over Miss Jacqueline Davidson, but I
Hmm.
think she's an excellent client uh, for the job. Smart, educated, um, and has been around. She might be, a secret weapon. The kept secret. Um, so, but I mean, I was very impressed with her biography for sure. Very, very impressed. Cause she doesn't get, the shine.
That's true. And though Pewter be talking crap, the Bucks do have they have built a solid base. When Tom went in there,
Hmm.
Tom had a nice roster of players to go into.
Plug and play, plug and play.
Yeah.
And then she brought all 22 starters, which has never been done. All got them to
Hmm.
sign new contracts. So now that whoever you put back there, they just got to guide the ship. That's it. Just guide the ship. Uh, of course, they're not gonna be able to do that with Big Bake, but this is probably a year when they're gonna go get their guy, and once again, we're gonna be out that loop because of what we've already made, or what they've already made decisions as far as certain players on the team. Not pointing anybody particularly out.
Okay. All right. I hear you. Huh. All right. That's something to think about. That's something to think about. So, huh. So we gotta sit here, guys. So we got 5 candidates. Of those 5 candidates, I think we need to whittle this down. We want to go best 3 out of 5 or best what? 2 out of 5. Where we going, Q?
I
Well, let
mean,
me ask you this,
you
Wally.
call it Wally.
Pop said something. What'd you say, Pop?
Were these all assistant GMs that y'all talked about?
Yeah, well, mine is. Yeah, majority of them seem like be
Okay,
assistants. Yeah,
yeah, mine was assistant GM too. Okay, all right, cool.
yeah. So of these, if we're gonna put some forward, I think we need to figure out which ones of these we need to put forward if we're gonna allow the chat to vote on who has the best opportunity to help us out. Because I like as looking at the Bucks, I respect what she done from a draft perspective and also built team building perspective from player personnel and free agency. But I think Tom helped a lot with the free agency, so I don't know about that. And then,
Yeah, he did because he got Gronk and he got Antonio Brown and he got who else came
hmm
over there with him?
Yeah, but if the
that
money ain't right, she was doing the negotiations on the money and things of
true,
that too.
true,
So if the
Yeah,
money ain't
true.
right, ain't nobody coming to
but
play with you.
when you get them, but when you come to them motherfuckers and say, okay, if you Brady though, Pop, and you call Gronk and he say, "Well, I'm coming out off the broadcasting desk. I'm pretty sure the money was gonna be whatever the fuck he said, about what it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying? They were gonna make it happen. If they had to kick
Uh,
some boys and restructure some deals and shit like that. The big thing was the cachet to get him to come from around that damn broadcasting desk. And
Right.
he did
And
that
then
because of Brady.
and then all right. So and like I said, I'm gonna throw this other nugget out there. I've already said it before, but to keep the players together that work, that play good, she kept all the starters.
Yeah. But
So
that has something to do with Brady too. They said let's run it back. Cause them boys did say let's run it back. Everybody said they were gonna stay and try to go back to back. So a lot of that had to do with Brady.
all right.
Not 100
So,
percent.
all right.
I'm
So
just
let's
no,
look
saying.
at a
I'm just saying.
just me and Jay issues. People are knocked out.
now let's look at Jay issue. Cause we know. Well, you're right. Probably Stephen Jones probably ain't coming his way. But I think Stephen Jones, from a football building perspective, since he took over for hey, pop that shoe, brother. There we go. From a football building perspective, I think Stephen Jones, once he told his daddy, we need to go back and build it like in the '90s.
Was that echoing, Wally?
Yeah, there was something
No,
scratchy. Yeah, I don't know
Okay,
what
all
that
good
right.
was.
now.
Okay, we're good now. But yeah, I think Stephen Jones had did a good job since he don't have a job, but he is a special advisor to his dad. They
Hmm.
built the offensive line. When they drafted, remember the running backs and stuff, and they've been doing pretty good in the draft. So, but I don't think he's gonna leave his dad, so it kind of takes him out of the equation. What y'all think?
I don't think he's gonna leave his daddy neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that shit happening.
So that so and you say your guy was what? Who again? Go. What was his name?
Ray Agnew.
Agnew. So Agnew. So Detroit, they built some
Hmm.
stuff for the last couple of years. Yeah, they built it in the draft. Ain't no damn free agents going up there,
No, ain't no
and
free.
they
They
got a
ain't got a whole
solid
lot of
team.
free agents on them. They got a solid team. They built it from the draft. I mean, and he's made acquisitions like Swift. He got rid of DJ Chalk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
I mean, you don't sit here and take all day on some of these guys who you say, hey, you got to.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna fit. He got to go. We might like him or we might this and that, but we got to go ahead and do what's best for the team and go ahead and get a pick. So I mean, you got to get some people that's gonna make them hard decisions, and you got to get guys that know how to move on from guys and go get guys. And like I said, he was in on the Stafford and the golf deal. So Matt Stafford, he didn't want to be there. He wanted to go to LA. So instead of letting them walk for nothing, you end up
Yeah.
going to get another quarterback
And you
who's
get.
been in the Super Bowl, Jared Goff, just as good, younger, and
Hmm.
look at where they're at now.
Turn out to be your franchise guy, at least temporarily.
I mean, and then
Okay.
went and got Henry Hooker out the draft. So you got
There
next
you go.
man up.
Yeah. Okay. And then Q, we got Mr. Miami himself.
You
So
damn right.
let's look at let's pull that back a little further. So there's only one cheetah, but they were lucky enough to get cheetah. Huh. Draft wise, talk to me, Q, or free agent. Choose which way the path they went out that was best certify this team. Is it draft or is it free agency?
Um, well, for them, they brought in a lot of guys. Well, they were all over the place. You got to think about it. They brought in Chubb. Chubb was a piece that they needed on defense. They went and they got corners and our guy Jalen Ramsey. They already had Xavier Howard. They got pieces over there that they drafted and they went ahead and inserted free agents all over. So you got to know where to pick your part at. You got to know who to trade for, who to add to this team, and who to also at a given time know when to add them into the equation, man. Because they started off. They had Tua. Tua was getting hurt. They had Fitzpatrick, and Tua, and they number one receivers was Jalen Waddle at the time that they drafted, young guy, and they realized after a year or two that they needed to take this offense to the next level. They needed speed. They needed somebody who could take the top off, and if they get somebody that's identical to Jalen in the speed category, they would be unmatchable. They realized that hey, the deep ball would be something that they can throw consistently. So one that works. Tua doesn't have the strongest arm. Tua isn't a gunner, a gunslinger, but with the speed that these guys have, with the ability to create, one, you can't press up on these guys because you know one thing, you can't get them off of their route. They're just too fast. All it takes is one shifty move and it's over. You need star power to be drafted here. I would take my time, I would look in the draft, and I would look for an elite trait in a receiver eventually that you could bring in here, just like your Jalen Waddle, and then you look in the free agency to add somebody to that mix that you could potentially say, okay, somebody that you don't have to break the bank for, but somebody that can come in and just take things to the next level. So you gotta pick here and there and figure out where exactly you need to get that guy from. And I know Tepper isn't a guy that's gonna, sign off on a lot of big purchases. So you gotta really make it matter in the drafting department. First of all, you gotta start turning around some of these picks, bro. It's simple as that.
And
We
stop
haven't
being
had good luck.
starstruck.
Hmm.
Got to stop being starstruck, man. That's the damn thing. Stop being starstruck and go and scout these guys and see what their talent is. Do they talent fit what we trying to build?
I agree 100%. And so going forward, if I were to go with the Miami guy, Allen, if I were to go with him, which I think his resume stands and speaks for itself, with 26 years of experience, turning around franchise after franchise after franchise, whether it's Buffalo here, Atlanta, you see how Buffalo looked with McDermott and the crew over there. He had a hand in that too. So yeah, this guy can come in, can command the room, with the right coach, they could go hand in hand and they could really take something and make it special here. Because the number one thing, if you're going to trust Bryce, if you're going to go along with Bryce, you have to go out and you have to give him every opportunity to win. And that's one, you making sure that you got a strong left tackle. You got to make sure that this offensive line is upgraded enough where he got time to pass and deliver the rock. You also got to make sure that you get speedy and shifty weapons. Like I said, if I was them, I'd be targeting Blake Corum from Michigan. That's my number one guy. I don't give a damn what nobody say. At running back, he's skillful enough. He is Christian McCaffrey 2.0. I think he's not only Christian McCaffrey 2.0, but he almost Derrick Henry like, because this guy can run between the tackles strong, and he can catch out the backfield strong, just like a receiver. He's a dual threat weapon. Last year, he was the best running back in the nation last year. And that's no joke. I like that guy. If you can somehow focus on getting a weapon like that, you go out, you get a receiver that's speedy, that number one, when, against press coverage, he shuts down press coverage. You got to go ahead and get a guy that can beat consistently number one every time. Every
Mm-hmm.
time you go get a guy that can do that. And then you go get a tight end when all else fails, and you can get them in the fourth and the fifth round. The draft is always heavy with those guys. A tight end that can stretch the floor. I mean, just take your time. Look at Dalton Kincaid over there in Buffalo. Look at it's a couple of other guys. Miami picked up one. It's a bunch of guys in this last draft that you're looking at winning the fifth round, fourth round, and you saying, damn, he jumping off the screen. I mean, we have to get talent in the building. Hayden Hurst is not doing it no more. That was a bad signing. A 3-year deal for a guy that can barely walk up the street.
Mm-hmm.
He too
And
big.
Tommy,
He's not
Tommy,
fast
Tommy
enough.
Trimmer, Tommy Trimmer ain't gonna be it, y'all. Y'all can stop that shit. Tommy Trimmer ain't even gonna be it. He not gonna be it.
Ian
I
Thomas ain't
promise.
it either.
No, that's what I'm saying. None of these motherfuckers. And we carrying 5 tight ends, y'all. We got 5 tight ends, and none of them are what you talking about right now. None of them. Y'all be real with yourself. I ain't trying to be harsh. I ain't trying to hurt on these boys, but I'm just telling the truth. None of them are not it. You can, like he said, the best tight ends in the game right now have come in the second, third, and fourth rounds. Not. They don't have to be first round talent. They've come in the second, third, and fourth round. All the big name tight ends that you see right now that's in the game, leading the game, the top 10, top 15 that's in the game right now, look at where they drafted at. Look at where they've been drafted. You just got to go out
Mm-hmm.
and scout these motherfuckers and find the talent. We got to find somebody that can find talent in the draft. Damn.
All right. All right. Hey, Pop, what was the name of your person again? I got everybody but you, Pop.
Jacqueline Davis.
Jacqueline. Jack. How you
Yeah,
spell?
if you can help me out by, what I'm saying, giving some more information out there while I'm driving, that would help.
And
Uh,
If
I got
y'all,
I got breaking news too.
okay,
huh.
Uh,
good.
per per head coach Frank Wright, Chuba Hubbard has been named the indefinite starter over
Oh.
Miles Sanders.
See,
Ooh.
look at that.
Lord have
running
Okay,
mercy.
back one,
okay.
running back
What does
one,
that say?
baby.
What does that say right there? Okay,
You Yep.
now, yeah, look at what's getting ready to happen, y'all. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it is week 8. You've named week 9. Excuse me, called the bye week. Week 9, we have named Chuba Hubbard the indefinite starter. Okay, over a guy we just paid what 4 to 6 million a year for the next 3 years, right? Is
Six
that
million a year.
people done said we overpaid in a league that ain't paying running backs? Y'all reached and overpaid, right? So now what do we got to do, Wiley? What do we got to do now if we done said that Chuba
Ooh,
is the starter? So what are we looking to do with Mr. Miles
traded
Mm-hmm.
ass.
come
And we got to eat
offseason?
dead money.
God damn it. I be damn.
More
He
dead
more
money.
fucking more dead money, y'all.
Dead money.
More dead cap money. And
And
we
you
already
could
said,
almost bet in the
oh
next
my
draft they
Lord.
going to get a fucking running back. You could almost bet that shit there.
Wiley boy,
Thank
I'm
you.
glad you able to follow me, Wiley. I'm glad you able to
Uh huh.
follow me, Wiley.
I
Yes,
More
sir.
got you.
dead money, y'all. More dead money.
Mm-hmm.
All right, team. I put in the
God,
chat all our GM people we put in there. So I got a number per person. So go ahead and put in there a number 1 through 5, which GM you think that you would like. So first up is Alec. He from Philadelphia. Then we got Mr. Agnew. He's from Detroit, so we can kind of understand. Then you got Mr. Allen. He is from Miami. Then we got Mr. Jones. He's from the Cowboys. You got Miss Davis. She is from the Buccaneers. So choose in the chat which number that you think best represents our future GM. Go ahead, go. I know who I'm
I'm just
voting for.
saying, man. I'm
Uh-huh.
just saying more dead money, man. I can't take this, y'all. I can't,
But
man.
go. You should be used to it by now, bro. I
All
mean,
You know what I
we
mean?
paying more players on the side of this damn team than on the fucking field right now. So it is what it is. I'm
We got more
tired.
time.
I'm tired. Go. I'm tired. Go.
We
Can't do
already
it no
more.
more. Go.
Look, man. This is the thing. When you sitting there digging, and then you see yourself in a hole, stop digging, y'all. Stop digging.
right.
We
nah,
digging.
nah, they
Ain't
don't
no.
want to change up. They
Oh
want
my
to see if they can
God.
reach the middle of the earth.
but go. Did you anticipate them really coming out this year and saying, "Hey, Miles Sanders ain't gonna be shit"? Did you really see them saying that when they signed him?
No, Q, but what I'm saying is, okay, what we just said, you have to sign good deals. People already was laughing at us because they said, ha, y'all paid a running back this type of money.
Mm-hmm.
Real talk, now let's be real talk. During that same time that we did that, how sought after was Miles Samuels? Was everybody
Mm-mm.
Nobody
breaking down? Was
nobody
there a
wanted him.
bid
No,
war? Was there a
we
bid
didn't have
war for Miles Samuels?
We didn't have to do
That's
that.
all
We
I got
didn't
to
have.
say. We didn't have to do this in the first place.
Hey, hey, Rock
Oh
Jones.
my God.
We put
That's what I'm
everybody's
saying. You
candidate
sauced
up.
up. You could have kept old boy Foreman. You could have kept
Should have.
Foreman.
Should have. That was a better
What's
duo. Those two guys together.
Hey, what you got going on, y'all?
Yeah, that's one of the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our smash and dash right there.
It could have been good for the next couple years, man. We were set. It was
Yeah.
like, come on. And
Waste of
they like
money. We good at
it
doing
worked.
that.
Yeah, it worked out best with the way our guys are blocking. They knew how to. Come on, man. It was all set up. They had to mess it up.
Yeah. Speaking of building franchises forever, shout out to Thurman.
Here
He
we
just
go.
pulled up.
Here
So what
you
you say,
go.
Thurman? What we think about our GMs there? What you think about our GM candidates,
Oh,
Thurman? Talk to us.
GM candidates. I just hopped on. Who y'all got in mind?
I'll
So
go
we
ahead and run
got
it down for him.
first up, we got Alec. He is from Philadelphia, represent the
Okay.
Philadelphia. He's been there for 16 years. Then we got Mr. Agnew. He represents Detroit. He has a mixture of time between Detroit and the Rams. And then we got Mr. Allen. He has his time representing Miami. Then we got Mr. Jones. You know who Mr. Jones is. He represents the Dallas Cowboys. And then we got Miss Davis. Miss Davis is a representative of the Bucks, and she was part of that Super Bowl winning building roster with Mr. Brady. That's who we had.
Hmm.
Oh, she also was on the scout team too.
See, there we go.
Yeah.
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 Probably go after her. Or the you said who was from the Dolphins again?
That's brother Marvin Allen, 26 years experience. Yes,
Yeah.
there is no coaches in his building snorting lines of crack and heroin at all. Yeah, yeah, there will be none of that shit there today. Yes,
That's a
sir.
low bar. That's a low bar. That's a low bar.
Damn, hey, Cool Joe, shut the hell up.
Oh, before you vote, Thurman, from a draft perspective, since Alec been there with Philadelphia, since he moved up to his football operations and analytics and assistant GM role, they hit 80% of their draft picks.
See, but before you make your decision, don't let Wally sway you because Wally think
Nah,
he a
man.
slick motherfucker. He think he's smooth as ice. Thurman, you seeing what we seeing right now? High powered offense. You seeing Waddle. You seeing Hill. You seeing Devin a chain. Tua. Armstead at left tackle. They went and got Jalen Ramsey. Uh, they got a bevy of guys on this team right here, right now. And for the little miniature quarterback that we got named Bryce Young, you better build this fucking team the same goddamn way that you see for Tua.
Now, Q. Hold on.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
Here
get
we
the O
mean,
go.
line
they
first.
had a
Here we
lot of
go.
first round picks and money. It's kind of hard to mess that up, other than the
Well,
Carolina Panthers. I'm
we
just
had
saying.
first round picks and money, and look at how that shit worked.
Yeah, that's true too. I'm just saying, they just did it the right way.
Yeah, you probably gotta get an O line first if you're gonna
You know what I'm saying?
move around like what the Dolphins doing with Tua, and then go get some skill players. But yeah, I think the lady from the Bucks will work. Um, if y'all want Stephen Jones, y'all could take him. Jerry got like 4 other kids that probably gonna run the draft anyway.
Yeah, but Stephen been
There
in
we
Jerry
go.
hip pocket.
There we go.
He ain't.
Liz Thurman like,
He ain't.
take his ass. Take him.
He
If
ain't.
y'all want him, y'all can take him.
Stephen
And that
ain't
was
gonna
Jay
get. Stephen
Issues
ain't gonna
pick.
get it up. Stephen ain't gonna get that up.
Oh,
Nah, he ain't gonna
he,
give it up. Nah.
he's the
Stephen
next
been
in
right there.
charge.
Yeah, he the next in line. He been right there. Shit.
Yeah, he got like 2 other sons that could do the same thing basically, but
It don't
Stephen the one
matter.
that's in line. Yeah.
Yeah. Who you been seeing some of you a cowboy man. And who you
Oh
been
yeah, they
seeing
put
right there
him.
with Jerry every step of the way.
Yeah, they been putting him on right beside Jerry all the time. Like if you see Jerry
Mm-hmm.
Jones on camera, Stephen right beside him. So yeah. Yeah, I think the chick from the Bucks. I think that would work.
All
Give her a
right,
shot.
all right. So I guess my man, he just don't he don't make the cut. It's between her and it looks like your guy Agnew. In the chat there, go.
I mean, like I
Seem like
said, Detroit, you know what I'm saying? They with, like I said, with the quarterback was with golf and with Stafford and they just made a lot of nice man Campbell as the coach. I mean, they find it, man. They always how to do it. They hit on Aiden Hutchinson. They hit on what's the Swift, but they end up getting Swift and the picks. So I need somebody like that can end up getting picks and just walk and all kind of crap like that. I'm tired of that. I don't believe what's going on with run things like that. So all just thumbs around here. So,
okay. Did Okay, there we go. We got Thurman back now. All right,
stuff got
so
to stop.
mm-hmm. All right. So it looks like we have. I, I, I guess it's between the Bucks and Detroit. Those are not bad. I think all picked out pretty good candidates here. And
Yeah, yeah.
if you can give me the Bucks, the way they've been drafting over the last few years, and you give me the last 4 or 5 years of the way Detroit been built, I'll take either one of those based on what we've been doing over the last 5 years.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
mm-hmm.
We all got mothers. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Tampa gonna have to deal with her in that office. It's gonna be a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? It's
There
gonna
you
be a
go.
little bit
See, look
different.
at Pop. I knew there was some bullshit in there.
Yeah,
I knew.
no, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, when you got to deal with a woman who's highly educated and then she knows what she doing. Oh no, you can't just throw anything at her. She just gonna accept it. No, 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 sir, no, sir. So we know you know how it is arguing with a woman, boy. You can't win that fight.
But around here though lately, Pop, a lot of them women, like say as far as sports wise and in the office
Hmm.
and stuff, them women been going extra hard just to show you that they know what they doing. So
Exactly.
uh, hey, long as you know what you're doing, long as you qualify, long as you ain't, cause we it's just this stupid stuff, man. We've been dealing with around here for the last, you know, 5 years, 3 years strong. It got to stop. We got to stop.
Absolutely.
Stop. Stop.
You breaking up, Q? I mean, go.
Yeah, but whew, you good, go. You good. It seems like you're breaking up still. Hey, but Pop, I that would be an interesting. That would be an interesting front office. That for sure. Interesting front office. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yes, sir. I mean, you ain't like I said. You got to mind what you say and how you say it, and
yeah, that would be. Yeah, yeah. Because majority of the front office is already female.
hmm
Jesus, that means 90% female front office.
Hold on, the Panthers organization is majority
Yeah,
female.
yeah, it's about
Wow,
80% now.
damn.
Yeah. When you go outside of the scouting, right? When you go outside of that,
Hmm.
Dan Morgan's team is majority male, right? But everybody else, majority female.
y'all know who else has majority females for his His his
Who was
team,
that? Who was that?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh yeah, he got like a woman agent.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, his team,
yeah.
yeah,
His whole
that
team.
Yeah.
work
I
with
think
him.
I think his whole team is women.
Yeah, yeah, agent and all the other stuff. Yeah, that's true. I, I'm just saying. I think this is a pretty good. I wonder if Tepper would agree with our picks. Oh, because none of these guys I don't think gonna be taking this shit. None of these people that's over here gonna take his shit.
What does
Cause
he
it,
want? Did he ever express what he wants, or
I haven't heard anything that Thurman. But think about it, everybody we picked them won a Super Bowl too. Y'all haven't noticed it, did you, Pop?
Right.
Every
Mm-hmm.
single
Uh-huh.
GM we picked,
Every,
since the GM, all won a Super Bowl. It's not like we picked somebody that's on their glow up. No, we picked somebody that already proved
yeah?
himself. He
yeah.
can't bully that.
No, you can't. They've been in winning organizations. Been a part of winning organizations.
So I don't know. So what you think? Go. You think we should? We've been on here like an hour and about an hour 8 minutes. Go another half hour or so. Bring up some guys and see what they got to say. See if they agree with our analogy.
Yeah, we can go ahead and open it up. We can get some thoughts, man. I don't know if anybody else know some other candidates or something, or see what y'all think about it. I'll answer some questions about well, we just talking about GMs, man. We just trying to bring solutions up in here instead of just all this talking about Bryce Young this and this one here this and the offensive line this and the this one that. Hey, if you ain't gonna get rid of nobody and get nothing done, y'all gonna end up getting the same shit. Getting ready to go on next year. So it is what it is.
Well, I cannot drop the link. Q, can you
Let me.
drop the link?
I got it.
Okay. Okay.
I got it
Yeah.
right here. Give me 1 second. I get everybody up in here.
And I'll pull back up the candidates. That way, when they come up, they can see it. hmm But I think this is a. I think
Link in the
we
chat,
all.
y'all.
Yeah, link in the chat. We always say it's an educational channel, so it's an opportunity. You know what I mean? It's an opportunity. So we all did our homework over the last couple of days. We put forth our arguments. Y'all tell us if did we miss any good assistant GMs? Do we miss anybody? Here we go. Talk to us.
Man, um, I agree with Wiley's take for GM, honestly, because I want a GM that could draft right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I just want a GM that could draft right, man, because we are a
See,
small market team.
see, you agree
Mm-hmm.
with me.
So it's like, yeah, I would rather go with Wiley's pick.
So the Philly assistant.
Yeah.
hmm Well, that's the reason why, and I looked at his analytical background, both traditional and new school analytics, and he worked from a intern all the way up. He went every single hurdle besides scouting, but he did personnel, player personnel. He did that. He had every one of those categories besides scouting. So he's a Harvard grad. So I think that's a decent, man to bet on. And every time he's went up, Philly's gotten better. So they always give the credit to Howie, but there's more than Howie in that front office. Yeah, Howie Rose. Yeah, they always get Howie. Yeah, yeah. You sound like a robot a little bit there, goat, but I got you. Yeah, it seems to be that Thurman, what you think, man? If you gonna nominate somebody or Jalen? Who would y'all nominate?
Man, nominated as the GM.
Yeah. If these are one we pick, or do you want to add somebody else to the list?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Miss Davis. I think
Sounds
that's
good.
that's someone that understands a championship building team or understands what moves to make. So I guess y'all need someone that understands just the business and the football side of it. It seems like someone that could challenge Temper.
That's the thing, you're gonna need somebody that's gonna be able to
Yeah.
challenge him. That's
Yeah.
gonna be, like I said, we don't had a lot of people. To me, and I know because I see what's going on in this office. You see the a lot of the stuff that's been done right now. A lot of people are saying, "Hey, yeah, yes, sir, I get it done." Okay,
Right.
and not telling him, "Hey, we don't need to do that right now," or wait the next year for this, or you know, it's not in the budget right now.
Oh no.
That got on,
I,
yeah, that
I
got
can
on,
see you say
that
that.
got on,
I can see you saying
yeah,
that one. It ain't the budget.
that got on feel right now. You got to be able to tell them guys that, man.
He be like, I'm a billionaire. Figure it out.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Ooh, this is what I
Yeah,
want.
because someone should have been at the draft this past year for y'all to be like, hey, you want to think this through real quick? Because it just felt like it was just rushed.
That's what I said too,
Didn't
family.
it?
Yeah, it felt like it wasn't even playing, Wiley. Be real, man. Let's be real.
Yeah.
That's true. It did look that way.
It looked
Should
like
have
it
stayed
wasn't
at
even playing.
9 or draft up the number 3. You know what I'm saying? Because if we would have drafted up the number 3, we wouldn't have, got rid of DJ Moore. Like, they would have never asked for
Oh
DJ
yeah.
Moore.
Imagine that.
Because
We'd have
Bryce
had
Young,
a
I think, because Bryce Young would be there anyway. Because I don't think the Texans would have picked him up.
nope.
So, I mean,
Houston was going. Yeah, Houston was going to pick him up, and they were going 1-2 anyway.
oh,
Remember, they traded back up to number 2. They were going 1-2 anyway. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
yeah.
And we just say the 3, they were going to go 1-2.
They was gonna go 1-2.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I don't even think nobody was gonna jump up with Chicago. They say that they had somebody that was wanting to get that pick from them. If it was anybody who wanted to get that pick from them, I was thinking maybe it might have been Indianapolis to secure their guy. Somebody thinking that somebody else was gonna jump up there and get their guy, but I don't think nobody else was really 100% thirsty for that number 1 pick.
Not this year. Not this year.
Man,
I
you
don't
should
think
have known.
not last year. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, you should have
Other than us,
known. Should have known, man. Because if no team was trying to get up to number 1, you should have known something was
It was
up.
too easy. It was too easy. It was
Like
too
you should have
too
easy.
easy.
known, man.
Too
Yeah,
Like,
easy.
that's the confusing part. Like, ain't not one person in that war room was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this, or hey, we want to
Yeah,
at least talk this out. Like,
yeah.
not one person.
I mean, real talk. What y'all just said, it was too easy. Like
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn, bro. I thought we gave a lot. We gave a lot, but I thought it was gonna at least cost us like 2024 and 2025's one. I thought they were gonna really want like 2 number 1 picks to move up from 9. Now that's a jump, man, from 9 to 1. From
yeah.
9, so
That meant
that
it would that they wouldn't holding on some good cards. They were holding on some doggone stuff. They were bluffing. You know
no, they play, they played a big bluff. Oh
what I'm saying?
man, shit. I just talked to somebody just a while ago, man. I got a deal cut right now. Y'all better come on.
Bluffing their ass off.
Y'all better come on.
We said that losing spade. I'm like, damn, dude,
Hey,
he have nothing. He have nothing.
Y'all better come on.
No.
Y'all better come on.
Yeah, better come on. Better come on.
If you want this one, you better come get it right now. I'm getting ready to sell that thing in the morning.
Oh, Jesus.
Nah, man. I don't think nobody wanted that pick like that. Not like that, like that. Don't think so.
Mm-mm. Should have known something was up because usually when you have a very, 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 very good QB, like the bad teams is gonna want to, trade up or like it's gonna be multiple of them trying to trade up to get number one. But with this one, it was weird. It was like, yeah, I mean, not really, because you didn't really know who was the number one QB in this draft. Like you really didn't know. I mean, they all was good in their own right, so it was really preference to me. It was about preference.
All right. Hey, look at Rock and Blue. Say I took his guy. Rock and Blue. I put the guy in the chat the other day when we were talking. Look at Rock and Blue. Rock and Blue is a mess. He's a mess. Rock and Blue is a mess. You see what he said, Go? He said, look like somebody took my name from the other day for the GM and ran with it. Nice, Wiley. Real nice. See, look at them. Look at it. We had the show the other day. I put it in the chat, old boy's information, and I guess Rock and Blue didn't really look at it. It's all good. We're here to have a good time. Who else do we got for this particular GM position? We got anybody else? Doesn't look that way. And yeah, so, hey.
I haven't really did my research. I should have did my research.
I got you, Rock and Blue. Hey, pull on up, Rock and Blue. Hey, tell us what's on your mind, man. Come on up. Come and join. Hey, come and join the discussion. Y'all got the link. Y'all see the link out there. Come and join the discussion, cause we're gonna go along for the next 10 minutes or so. And if one joins, we're gonna end it then. Go unless you got something else that you want to discuss.
No, if let me see if anybody else jumping back on. We'll rock for a minute, another minute or two, man, to see. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else want to jump on? I'm gonna throw another link back in the chat. Anybody else want to go on this Friday night, man? We ain't doing too much of nothing. Like I say,
Hmm
I'm gonna jump on tomorrow. We going to HBCU homecoming, and I'm gonna go live and show y'all how we do it at homecoming. On the other side, on the HBCU side, we're gonna show you an ultimate tailgate. We're gonna start up maybe about right there after the round table. Me and Pop gonna be out there homecoming.
Already,
All
already.
right. We're gonna show you how it's done. And then
Yeah.
y'all know all the time around about 11 o'clock, we do the round table. Uh
hmm
in the NFC South round table. Y'all know what time it is. Atlanta, us the Panthers, you got the Saints, and you got Tampa Bay. So y'all know what it is, man, right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast. Y'all know where y'all get it at, man. We ain't going nowhere. We gonna rock it till the wheels fall off. And then of course later on that night, Station 88, NCAA. I don't know what game them boys gonna feature, but I guess they'll let you know what the 8 o'clock game gonna be. And we will be rocking out watching that.
Welcome, Atlanta boy.
Wiley, what's going on?
Ain't nothing
It's a
to it,
game
man.
right
So
there.
what you think about our GM selection there?
I didn't really get a chance to hear y'all selection. I was kind of looking through the chat. I got preoccupied, but
So we have a
I
assistant
do.
GM from Philly, assistant
Okay.
GM from Miami, assistant
hmm
GM from Detroit, assistant
hmm
GM from uh, the Buccaneers, and
hmm
assistant GM from the Cowboys.
Okay. If I was my initial pick, I would say I'm gonna go with either Philly or Detroit. But mostly, I'll probably go with Detroit just because I like how they actually woke up and smelled the fucking coffee and starting
Okay.
from the ground
Okay.
up. You know what I'm saying? They started from the
Miami.
trenches. That's how you build your team. You don't build outside in. They built their trenches. They had a decent O line. They built the O line. Now this draft coming up, I bet you they're gonna go defensive line. They're gonna build their trenches up, and then they work from there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have an interior. You gotta have your O line set for any quarterback. That way you could just pick a quarterback and just slide in there, and they don't gotta do everything. Especially for somebody like Bryce Young, you gotta have an O line because this man is not transcendent talent. He's just gonna be able to play
Mm.
within your scheme. You know what I'm saying?
Now hold up, Lana boy. Hold up, Lana boy. You don't want them boy. Hey, them boys gonna find you and find out where you in. They're gonna troll you. You just said Bryce Young is not transcendent talent. Did you just
Hey,
say that?
I want all the smoke, man. I've been saying this since
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
hide. I don't
See,
hide.
Okay.
see,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't
Kendall
hide.
number two. Kendall
See, they
number
I don't
do.
two.
hide.
Y'all can't help
Okay.
I
yourself.
don't hide.
Y'all
Cause
can't
they
help
was
Hey,
yourself.
arguing with
hey,
Q.
hey,
You can't help
hey,
yourself.
I remember
Let me tell you
that.
hey,
something.
Wiley.
Let me tell you something. I used
What's
to
that?
I actually worked with somebody who actually coached Bryce Young like back in the day, and he told me the man when he didn't have talent around him was not that good. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from a guy who actually, coached around Bryce Young at Mater Day. He said when them boys, because Mater Day, they had Amara St. Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he didn't have
They had,
St. Brown, and they had the other boy, I forgot his name, his brother, uh, the other St. Brown, uh, Equinemius or something like that.
Yeah, and both of them
Equinemius,
made to the NFL.
exactly. So
Okay.
he said when he didn't have those type of players around him, he wasn't all that. And this was in a passing league. Y'all know what a passing league is? Y'all play football? A
Mm-hmm.
passing camp, 7-on-7.
Yep.
Yeah, that was in a passing league. He said that. So
What?
I'm not saying that he's trash. I'm just saying that he's not transcendent, bro.
But here's the problem with your thing there, Atlanta boy. In that
What's up?
passing league you're talking about, guess what
Uh-huh.
happened to CJ? CJ
no,
got
he
bent
no,
for
no, no,
Bryce.
Wiley.
No,
He
CJ
did
got
not
bent for
say
Oh,
he
Bryce.
did not compare.
That's
oh
the
my
He
truth.
did
God.
not
That's
compare
the
the two,
Oh
truth.
Wiley.
my God.
That's
He
the
did
That's
not.
truth.
not
If
what I'm
that
talking
man
about.
come in here and say, "Oh, CJ and Bryce," he did not compare them. You just started comparing them.
No,
He
please
said that
listen.
the
Yeah.
other. No, no,
Please
listen. Hold
There
up.
listen.
y'all
He
go. Y'all like
said
to put these
that
two
the two.
quarterbacks against each
Please
other.
listen. Go.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
like to stir up the
Go.
pot. I love
Go.
stirring up the pot.
Please
No, I'm
listen.
telling
Go.
you. Hold, Wiley.
I'll
Go.
jump
Hold
right in for
Please
the
on.
bait
Just let
too.
stop.
me get this
Go.
point out there, Wiley. Just
Go.
let me get this point out.
Go
What
ahead. Go
Atlanta
ahead.
boy just said is he knows a man that said if Young does not have the talent around him, he does not do well. He said he's not a transcendent talent, and I agree with him. That's all. He did not say a
Okay.
damn thing about CJ Stroud or him.
I
He did
got
not
it.
compare them.
I got it. But please let me make my point. My point is
Go
this:
ahead.
Atlanta boy, is
Yeah.
CJ transition? Does he have some kind of transition skills?
His
Transcendent
I
arm
think
skills?
strength
I
and his
think I think
accuracy.
his arm strength and accuracy and ball placement can be
Okay,
Yeah.
transcended.
got it. So watch this.
The
That
only
guy you
reason why, let me tell you something. The
go ahead.
only reason why C.J. Stroud did not win a national championship is because his head coach. His head
Yep.
coach always overthinks. They can't.
Yeah.
They can't be Michigan, bro. You don't think they didn't have the time to beat Michigan? Come on, man.
All right.
And I lived in Michigan, bro. I know Michigan
Okay.
was good, but come on, man. Did you see the talent came out of Ohio State on the
Yeah,
offensive side with
I
wide
know.
receivers, man?
All the time. All the time.
Oh, okay, so there's no
All
way
right.
that.
So watch this. Here's the focus part. That same coach, the guy you need to talk to, go back and talk
Uh,
to him because the record shows that that coach of that 707 that you're talking about bench Trout and put in Bryce to win the championship. I'm just saying
okay.
this
Dang.
this is the truth. So we can say he's not transcendent. He don't have this, he don't have that, but he's every time he plays against the guys that's in his own time. I mean his own age group. He's getting them. He's killing them.
I never said he wasn't good. I just said I don't
No,
think he's transcendent. That's
but
two
he
different
got to
things.
be if he keep beating. It's like if I keep beating you, right?
Uh-huh.
but somebody said, you know, Atlanta boy's the guy. But I'll keep beating you. I've been beating you since I was 2. You know what I'm saying? Eventually somebody got to say, Wiley just don't look like the normal person that should be beating Atlanta boy.
Well, let
But
me ask you a
something
question,
good about
Wiley.
it. Go ahead,
You
talk to me.
you know how good they
Was
said
was
Kyle.
was Jimmy Clausen good in college?
Yes, you know how good they said Kyle Bowler
Oh,
was
okay.
in college. Wiley.
Yeah, I remember him.
You remember him? He throwing the ball on his knees 50 yards, right? Remember that?
Yeah. But
What did he
nobody
do in
does
the
that
NFL?
in the NFL. Nobody does it in the NFL game. But
Exactly.
but if I'm constantly winning, that transitions. I've been winning my whole life, and I've been winning on you my whole life. It transitions, man.
So what about Tebow?
Obviously, Tebow only won he didn't win in high school. He won in college at what you call
So
at
you think if Cam Newton was there, Tebow would be starting?
Cam Newton was there, and
No.
Tebow was
No, it's
Chris
starting.
something.
Leak was there.
If all that
Cam
stuff
No,
didn't
Newton
happen,
was there.
that's what he
No.
Cam
said.
Newton
Chris
was there.
Leak was there. Cam Newton was there, but he was not playing.
No,
Do you
but
know
he
why
was
he was
there.
not playing?
Why wasn't he playing?
Because of the fact it was a totem pole for him not to have to go against. He already had Chris Lee. They had another quarterback there too. I can't remember who that was, but Chris Leak was
Now,
But
already
it was
there.
that.
Tebow was second string before he had that laptop situation.
That
Right. But he was a freshman. Cam was a freshman.
Hey, you break it up, Goat.
Hell, I thought it was my phone. I was looking down at my phone just now. Hey, wow, I've
Oh
been
So,
man.
moving it around in the air like, dang, I got to get better signal.
Mm.
but I remember the Bryce Young fans was getting on cue, man. That was funny, dude.
Yeah, it was.
That was funny.
Don't make him bring it
I
back
mean,
up.
I understand they said this man is a computer
Yeah.
with his processing, but dog, that man
Now,
gonna have his footwork looks like Aaron Rod. No, his footwork looks like Jay
Say
Cutler's.
what?
He gonna have to work on his footwork, man.
I'm not doubting anything you're saying. I'm just saying
His
is,
footwork is terrible, bro.
dude, I'm
Well, I
not
got a
doubting
question,
anything.
y'all. I got a
I'm not
question,
doubting
y'all,
anything.
because
Go ahead, Pop.
I don't want to sit here and just talk about Bryce, real sharp.
No.
Um, so my question is, since we found these these assistant
Candidates,
GMs, these
candidates, yeah.
candidates,
Hmm.
Mm.
why haven't any of them been pulled in when we was looking for a GM? I
Mm.
wonder why they wasn't on the
Oh,
radar,
Oh,
like they're on the
probably
radar
because
for us.
they're not that good.
oh.
That's probably why.
Dang.
Who got to be
Hold
more
on, ask
Because
her.
specific?
let's be honest. The same reason why they wasn't pulled was the same reason why Scott Fitter wasn't pulled because he was not making the moves. It was Snyder doing all that. But they made it
Huh?
seem like, oh, Scott Fitter is getting all these plays and he's heading
No,
a
no, no, no,
pro
no, no,
personnel.
no, no, no.
No,
You missed what I'm
he's
saying,
not
Lance.
doing that neither.
No. You
Yeah.
missed what I'm talking about. I'm talking about assistant GMs. When we were looking for a GM, why were none of the candidates that we talked about earlier were pulled into the room? Why were they weren't nominated? You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question. Especially the one from Detroit,
Well, you don't know
Ray
what
Agnew.
you don't know what your owner is looking for though, Pop, because that's the decision. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at him.
So let me get this right. Is there reports that these are the GMs they're looking for, or is it just
No,
speculation?
this just our homework. This is just our
Okay.
homework.
All right. Because you remember the guy Ed Dobbs from Indianapolis that we interviewed? He said he didn't even want to interview. Why do you think that was?
The
Y'all
owner.
remember?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember him? Exactly, the owner.
Could be multiple reasons. You never know. It could be
It's the
family.
it's the owner.
It could,
It's the owner. I'm just
I
speculating. I don't
mean,
know, but I'm just saying it's the owner.
yeah, because Jim Irsay ain't that much better, bro. I mean, like let's not sit here and make it sound like Jim Irsay is like
But that's what I'm saying. That's
Look at
a
why
it.
he
great
was
guy.
trying to
Look
get
at
That's
out.
it.
probably even
He was
worse.
trying to
He'd rather.
get out.
Yeah, he wanted to stay
He was
with Jim
trying to
Irsay.
get out. He wasn't trying to stay with Jim Mercer. He's trying to
You
get
You
got
out.
breaking up, goat.
y'all realize
Go.
what
You
was
breaking
going
up
on.
so bad, go.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Bro, you sound better now. Go ahead.
breaking up?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's still breaking up. Still breaking up.
sound like he's scuba
Must be.
diving.
It must be what I sound like the other day.
Let me get out of
Attorney
this.
still not breaking up.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just. I, it's kind of hard to see
I
who
don't.
this
I
owner
don't want to
wants.
shit on. I don't want to shit on Bryce Young, man. I
No, no,
just
I'm
cannot
not
get
talking
over the
about
fact.
Bryce no more. I'm not talking about
Yeah, I don't
Bryce
want to
no
talk
more.
about Bryce. Yeah, we off
Now
that
we
right
really
now.
want to talk
Atlanta.
about the
We
GM
on
and
another
other stuff.
subject, Atlanta.
We're
Yeah,
trying to talk about the GM and developing guys like that. Bryce thing is like it happens every day,
That
man.
boy cute, man.
So
Oh
why you
man.
think we didn't get Andrew Caldwell, the guy for Philly?
Oh,
yeah. I mean, that's
Matter
another
of
good
fact,
question. There.
I put that in the chat earlier when I saw y'all got him.
Andrew Caldwell. I don't know who. Let me look him up.
I think
Who
he
the
came
hell is
from.
that, Atlanta boy?
Did he come for the Browns? Y'all don't remember him, do y'all?
Oh, I don't want nobody from the Browns.
Nobody knew
Yeah,
him.
bro. No
Mm-mm.
one.
No,
Nah.
that was the black. That was the black guy that everybody was like, "Oh, he's gonna be our new GM," and he didn't get. They didn't hire him. Go look it up, bro. Y'all don't remember him? Andrew Caldwell.
Yeah, let's
He
get
he
your
came
last
from
word.
Philly.
Let's go get your last word.
How much? I bet you don't want to. I bet you don't want to put money on this because you know I'm right. You
Let's
want to put
get
some
your
money
last
on this?
word, Atlanta boy.
Well, the funny
You
thing
may
about
be
Let's
Atlanta
right,
get some
boy
Atlanta
money
boy,
is
but
on
what's
this.
the
none of
point
us
of
are
that,
ever
Atlanta
going to be
boy?
over
Let's
there
run up
next
out
What's
of
the
year.
here
point of
today.
it?
So if he was
What's
that
the
Put some
point
guy,
of
money
it,
on
bro?
this.
it would seem like
If
one
you
of
ain't
us
gonna
will
stay on
remember.
topic, on subject, on who we talking about, yeah, I'm gonna get your ass up out of here today.
If he
uh,
don't, I will.
Y'all boys wrong.
I tried. I
Hey,
sat back. I ain't said a
can
damn
y'all hear
thing.
me now?
yeah, we
Yeah,
get you
yeah.
now.
Okay, what I was saying earlier was y'all remember Scott came after Matt. So
Mm.
when Tampa was doing them interviews, he had already done gave Matt full roster control. Ain't no GM gonna come and can't do his job. That's a part of his job. Ain't nobody gonna take no half-ass
Exactly.
job, man.
Yeah, that's true too. You right.
Yeah.
You right. I've been stepping all over your toes.
I just want y'all to get somebody that just asks questions. Like, hey, should we be doing this? Hand raise. Like I just want some I just want that for
Oh,
everybody. Like,
hey man, you know
cause
what, Thurman,
it's
you may
frustrating.
be
I
right.
understand.
You know what? It'd be like this. You start asking questions, he'd be like you just said, let's get your ass right up out of here.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know he
You gotta
around there
ask the
yelling.
right questions. Ask the
Yeah,
right
Yeah,
you
the
know.
right
questions.
question.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
to. Yeah, I'm a
yeah, just ask
billionaire,
the right
bitch.
questions. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
no,
should we
the
be doing
answer
this?
is
Is this a smart
Thurman.
move? Yeah.
Now you gonna say that to him? He gonna pull out the B word.
Hey, Wiley,
Yeah, go ahead.
go look up Andrew Berry.
Andrew Barry. Okay.
Yeah, go look up.
Yeah. Cause y'all always ask that question. Y'all say, why would Scott took that job? And then you say, well, ain't but 32 GM job, so he had to take the job because that was his first GM job.
So hold on. Atlanta boy, who was the second boy you just made? Who's the second guy you just named?
Andrew Berry.
So you think he'll make a good GM?
What's his credentials? I don't even know. I ain't never heard that name before.
Cause
Huh?
No, I think he
hello,
said he interviewed for the job. Didn't
Who brought him?
he?
Who
He
brought
got
him
it.
up?
now the nigga don't want to talk.
Atlanta boy,
Hello,
hello.
I don't know nothing about him. I'm just asking questions.
let's get you the fuck up out of here.
What
God
up,
damn,
Twan?
Will. Yeah.
Get this nigga up out of here, man. I ain't
What
got
up,
nothing to
Twan?
do
What
with
you
his
what you
bitch.
think about the discussion today, Twan?
Stay on topic or your ass out the door.
I'm just putting names out there.
Oh, the GM from the Browns? What the?
He's the executive vice president of football operations and GM manager. Yeah,
For,
for the Browns.
for who? For the Browns.
For the Browns, yeah.
Did he interview here, or is the Atlanta boy saying that's a good candidate?
I'm
What's the
trying to
We don't
look
situation?
it
know
up.
what Atlanta's. I don't know what Atlanta's
I
saying.
asked the nigga what he been trying to say. He ain't say shit.
He was the GM. Yeah,
What
I
up,
don't think
Twan?
we want that.
Damn,
So
is
what's
you
up,
there?
Pop?
I about to say
Yeah.
you had one more. What's up, Twan? And your ass was getting up out of
Yeah,
here.
That boy mad today. Ain't he?
Nah, not today.
No, I said what's up the first time.
Hey man, how you doing, man? You doing good?
I'm great. How are you, Q?
Man, I'm wonderful, man. You know, we were having a topic, and it's very, 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 very dear to our hearts. It's called the GM.
It's,
We even listed a
it's
couple
very,
of
very.
candidates, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, wondering if you caught the beginning. You caught the beginning?
I did not. I saw some of it, but then I had to wash my
Oh
ass.
Oh,
my God.
I see what you're saying now. What it was is Andrew Barry was rejected by us for the
Okay.
executive VP job. We
Ah.
denied
No.
his interview. Then he went from Philadelphia to the Browns. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
okay.
that's what he was saying. He was saying
yeah,
the guy.
That's what you were saying, Atlanta boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, before you was mad that I was right, you cut me off.
It took you so damn long.
You
you
in your feelings?
put him on the
You ain't want to
table.
put
Oh,
no
You
money
put
on
him
it.
oh,
on
okay,
the
Atlanta
table.
You ain't
boy.
want to
That
put no
just
money
cost you
on
a
it.
that just cost your ass again. Goodbye.
Damn, Atlanta boy. Golly. He couldn't stop.
Smart ass for 500, Alex.
He couldn't stop. Atlanta boy couldn't stop. Atlanta boy was like, I gotta get it out.
Twan,
I
D,
gotta
what's
get
going
it
on,
out.
man? How y'all feeling about
What's
this
good,
GM
fellas?
conversation, man? What's going
What's
on
good,
with you?
fellas?
Oh, I mean, I like, man. I like that y'all coming out with good solutions. You know, I put my guy in the bag though. You know what I'm saying? Much different from the conversation the other day, but like now people coming with the solutions, man. You know what I'm saying? I know. I mean, I
Yeah.
got another guy that I looked at. I don't know if y'all said his name already, and that's the assistant, the Dolphins assistant, Marvin Allen.
That was Q guy.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
was my guy. That was my guy. I appreciate you, Twan.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah. I like him. Yeah, I like him too, bro. I like him too.
Tell
And
us
he's
why,
coming
What
from
Twan.
a
what
Tell us
winning.
why.
He's coming from a winning
what
organization, and you know
what is he doing that makes you like him so much?
what with the Dolphins. Well, they're having a lot of team success right now. I mean, he had a lot to do with the guys they went out and picked up. He was part of that. He was part of the deal to go get the wide receiver. Damn, how am I gonna forget his name?
Would that be
Tyreek
Tyreek
Hill.
Hill?
Tyreek Hill, man. He was part of the reason to go get Tyreek Hill. Tyreek spoke very big of him when he came there, man. Tyreek made it seem like he was the difference in him coming there, other than his money, you know. So that's a big deal, you know what I'm saying? And the way that they're structured over there, they got a younger head coach, and it just seems like, because I don't know everything about the Dolphins, but just listening to TD with fans talk or whatever, like they come together like Voltron, and they respect each other. They don't play the fucking games that we play in Charlotte, you know. The owner ain't got to touch every fucking thing and hold weekly meetings and hire motherfuckers to smell like him, even though he was kind of on that bullshit with Flores. But since then, so Q made a good choice, man. I like Marvin Allen.
Well, I'm pretty sure nobody don't have from what Rich Eisen and all them boys
Thank you
were
very
saying.
much.
Nobody gonna have no damn weekly meetings and bullshit like that, like Pepper got going on.
There's another dude that been around for a little minute though. He go by the name of Mike Berganzi. I don't know him a whole lot, but he been with the Chiefs for a minute, so I got to do my homework on him.
All right, do your homework. I'm just look. It looks like our all the people we picked, all the Super Bowl winners. So that seems to be, we all looking at is that gives them an opportunity to have a good discussion with the owner. Because they can't. I don't think they can bully those people saying they could bully him. Dude, whenever you won anything here, we
Right?
won. You know what I'm saying? We've been
Yeah,
part of winning organizations.
that's a great point, Wally. They could come to him going, "Look, you trying to win? I've done that."
Yeah, that's the
I,
point. Go
But
ahead.
you know, if you want to win, I'm gonna need you to get the fuck out the way, bro.
I like Adam Peters too, man. Yeah, for San Francisco, assistant GM.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the assistant GM just left and went to the Texans. So yeah.
That
Hey,
dude with San Francisco is a yes man though. That's Lynch's personal boy. You know
no,
what I'm saying?
one
He
Mm.
hired him because he knew him.
well one
Damn.
of them went one of them
Oh,
went
Peters?
with the head one
Yeah.
went with the head coach to they had two of them up there. One went with the head coach and he's a GM down in the Texas, and then the other one's been
Yeah,
there.
that
You're
is
right.
right. Yeah, one did go with
Yep.
D'Amico Ryan. You right, Wiley. You right.
Right.
You right.
Yep.
One went over there with D'Amico Ryan.
And he excuse me, he did a good job in this draft. At least it looks that way.
So he's the assistant GM in Houston.
He is the GM in Houston. He was assistant GM at San Fran.
So they got rid of Casario in Houston.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey Q, you know the other reason
And
why I want Marvin Allen.
that, but, but see, that's the thing, though. See, when you bring in a head coach, you usually bring in a GM, or that GM brings in the new head coach. It's not the owner picks the GM and the owner picks the head coach, because these two guys have to work hand in hand all the time.
Right.
Why
And
we
if
gotta
they
be the
ain't
only
on the
team to
same
defy
page,
that? Hmm.
because we try to break the mold.
I
We've
don't
been trying to break
understand
the
that.
mold with every fucking thing that we've been doing,
We
bro.
Hey,
smart.
but Kendall,
And we
that's why the fuck Temple got to stay
I
out
don't
the way,
understand
man.
that.
You can't be
He's not.
hiring one piece
That's
and
what
then going to go get another piece.
Mm.
he's
That's who he
everything he has
is.
done,
You
That's
say,
who he
look, I don't
everything that
need
is.
he
your
has done,
homeboy. Yeah, get your homeboy up out of here.
everything that he has done since he got here has been unconventional. It's been
Right?
unconventional.
And we've
Right.
been losing like fuck.
Nobody hires a head coach with no a college head coach with no experience and give them 7 years and give them full roster control. Nobody's
That's who.
done that.
That's who he is, though. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna change overnight. Definitely not
Oh, no,
overnight.
he gonna
But
change, bro. He gonna fucking
It's
change.
gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while.
man, when that Twan, when that soccer team win a championship and we still stuck, you gonna see what I'm talking about.
Nah, he gonna have to fucking change, bro. You know?
Okay, so let me ask you a question, Twan. Aren't you a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
Has Jim Dolan
Hey, look,
changed?
man, look, bro. I
All
done
right,
talked
that's
to
what I
death
rest
about
my
Jim Dolan.
case. I rest
But
my
guess what?
case.
But look, the same way you say that, Atlanta boy, guess why we winning now?
Because y'all letting
Because he
Charles Oakley back
changed.
in the stadium.
Because he changed. Because he
You
don't
stay
come
out
to
the
the
way.
games and shit no more.
And
He stays the
and,
fuck away.
But hold on a second,
and y'all
Twan.
not banning Spike Lee no more.
But I have a question, Twan. How
Yeah.
many years did that take?
About
For
40.
him, it took a minute.
Ooh,
No, we'll
Exactly.
20
commit to
years.
Twan. You know how
That's
long
like
it
What's
took,
20
Twan.
years.
what's a
I
year?
know it took a minute, but check this
Yeah.
out. Listen.
25, 30 years.
But what does it
30
prove,
years.
though? When he got the fuck out the way, we started winning.
Yeah, but it took 30 years, Twan.
30
We'd be
years,
all
dog.
dead, Twan, by the time that shit
Okay,
Thank
happened.
you.
so
Nobody got no.
talk about,
Ain't nobody got
but see,
ain't nobody
listen,
got
Thank you.
but
30 years to
listen,
be waiting on no Pepper. Ain't nobody got
but
Thank
30
talk
you.
years to be
about,
waiting.
no, it ain't gonna take that long,
I'll
Kendall.
be
But
out of
see,
here. I'll be
Yeah,
gone
all
away
right.
from here. I'll be
see
gone.
what Wiley and Atlanta boy not adding to that is this: Temple made his own fucking money. Dolan got all his money from his daddy. That motherfucker ain't worked a day in his damn life. His dad would have never done that dumb shit. He's just a rich, spoiled kid, bro. He ain't never earned no money. His daddy passed all that shit down to him.
Mm.
That's the difference. Temple using his own money. I mean, Dolan was been a bitch with somebody else's money.
Mm.
Regardless, who money is who money and what money is what money.
Cause
Damn,
look,
Twan,
Still
why
not
you
gonna
so
You got
violent?
change.
no, I'm saying if you
Because he
making two,
can't
look, if you
stand
make,
Dolan, that's why.
if you, yeah, I hate Dolan, bro. Listen, if you made $2 billion with a lose it, and you been fucking shit up, the Tempest got to sit down and say, look, imagine if we win. Well, how much money will I make then?
Well, we need to start saying fuck Tepper and start saying when Nicole Tepper, because Nicole Tepper is going to be making the moves eventually. So it's up. It's sooner or later it's going to be her making the
It's
moves.
both of them anyway, man. Shit. It's both of them anyway. I can't respect Tepper no more, though. After I seen that CJ Stroud shit, I'm out, man. Your wife out there bouncing her ass and titties.
What? Hold on. What is she?
Your wife out here
What
bouncing
is
her ass and
She
titties
what?
for another
What
nigga.
is
I'm
she?
done with you.
Hold on. What does
she
she
was
do?
bouncing. She was
What?
bouncing, boy.
What?
What she
Boy.
do?
Woo. She was waiting
Nigga,
on
I'm
CJ
done with you.
Stroud
You
to
don't even
talk
have
to him.
control of your house.
She could control herself. She was over the
They,
sideline like,
yeah,
oh,
see,
oh my
hold
God.
up. Y'all
But that
saying
See
nigga
if
something.
just
Y'all
came
CJ
back from the
Stroud.
war.
Y'all saying something. She did go over there and hug CJ. She was hyped for CJ, just hyped she was for Bryce. So maybe
Yeah.
Kepper made that Bryce choice. Y'all hollering, she did this and she did that. Maybe he
Nah, she
trumped
ain't want
her
no Bryce.
and chose Bryce.
Every look at it was a foregone conclusion that they was gonna get CJ Stroud, bro. Once that test came out, it changed them over.
Can y'all make a good point though,
Nah,
man?
that's not true. Because
Hey, that can beat that bedroom
Pepper
talk,
Ben
bro.
had him on the board, had him on his board for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So all that you can throw all that out the window.
Bro, she
Pepper
didn't
Ben,
even
Pepper
act
Ben,
that way.
Pepper Ben wanted him.
She
Two
she
and a
didn't even
half
act that
years.
way when they got Bryce.
hmm Yeah, she was on CJ pelvis to pelvis though.
She damn near. She was grinding that nigga.
I'll be wrong, but that's good.
You
I
know,
gotta see
Hold
that.
on a
I
minute.
gotta
Hold
see
on a
that
goddamn minute.
video.
I'm pumping fuel. I'm listening to y'all. I ain't see that shit. When that happened?
Right.
Oh,
Who got the
bro,
Before
Who
the
got the
game.
Before the game,
footage?
came.
Before the
Who got the
game.
Huh?
footage?
For
I
real?
didn't see that.
before the
I
game,
didn't
Yeah.
I
see
think,
that.
hey, she nutted on that nigga, bro.
Man,
Who?
she was
yeah.
Well,
boy.
hold on.
I don't
So y'all
know.
saying
I
Nicole
didn't see
Temple did
that.
that shit before the game this
yeah,
past week?
Yeah,
she
she
left
nutted on that nigga's
Yes.
thigh.
her
Yes.
residue
Oh,
on
I
his
didn't see
knee.
that.
I felt bad for
Yeah, I feel bad for
Temple.
Tupper, bro.
I felt bad
For
for Temple
real?
the way she acted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Hey,
like, this
hey,
is so
I'm like,
nah,
bitch,
disrespectful.
calm down, bro.
D'Angelo. I think she got a little
What?
thing for light skinned dudes, bro, because she like
You
Chuba too.
yeah, you right.
Poppy, too much to detective, Poppy. Too much to
Hey,
detective.
that
Hey,
might be
D'Angelo,
Hey,
ain't
why
that
that
no
might be
way,
why.
Hold on,
D'Angelo.
that's
Hey,
his
Huh?
wife.
D'Angelo, ain't no way, bro.
And Matt Rule wife like light skin because
Not my way.
she
She
want a
ain't
pick 'em.
like
Nah,
Hold
she ain't
hell
on.
act
no.
like that for Bryce.
They got a
I,
thing, bro.
I'm not. Nicole Tepper is his wife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
She
his
look
daughter's
young
a
as
But
hell.
sister.
come on, but let's be real now. You know,
You ain't
goddamn it,
know that?
Nicole Temple like she about 20 years younger than Tep. So
I don't give a
Exactly.
shit,
fuck.
come on.
You
I'm
ain't
Yeah.
gonna
saying
do
her
that shit in
Okay,
age.
front
she
of
may
me.
be 20
But that's
years
what I'm
younger,
saying.
but she was on.
No, I'm
Hey,
just saying. You know how
D'Angelo,
That's
she
you
was
know
on
what
her
nasty.
them billionaires
tiptoes.
be into. But
Yeah, I
That's
know, but she
I,
was on
nasty.
her tiptoes. She was bouncing like
But
somebody
look,
said, it's Christmas time. Come open
exactly.
your
damn, I gotta
presents.
Hey,
see. Well, how
D'Angelo.
y'all see that
Yeah,
shit?
somebody get the
Hey,
What
footage,
I'm
man.
trying. How y'all see
hey,
that shit?
D'Angelo. When she
Right,
did
It
it,
was
somebody get
on
when
the
she
air.
did it,
footage.
Temple just walked away. Like
Yeah,
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
yeah. He just walked away like, damn.
he walked
Are you
away like he ain't
serious?
have like he was no competition.
Yo,
D'Angelo,
give
she
me the
down
somebody
Rod
get that
Goodell ass
footage,
over
man.
to get the CJ.
Say what? Go.
Yep.
She down there ran Roger Goodell
Bro,
over
she
to
was
get the CJ.
standing. She was
Like,
6 feet
get out my
away,
goddamn way.
jumping up and down with.
Bouncing, just
Damn.
waiting to bounce.
Damn.
Somebody, we gotta get that
CJ,
footage,
I know how
man.
to
I
make
ain't
it
see
clap.
that.
Look.
Bro, she must have nut on his thigh.
Fuck, you wrong,
Wow.
boy. You
I'm telling
wrong.
you.
Oh man.
Hey,
Foul, boy,
D'Angelo.
foul.
Huh?
You
What's
listen,
up,
D'Angelo, that's
you
Twan?
why
hear
that boy didn't
you
play
hear it.
good, man. Cause look, she must have nut on his thigh. He ain't play good after that.
Well, maybe that was the reason why
That
she
nigga
went
ain't know
over
how
there and
to
did
act
that.
right.
Shit, CJ might have already put that thing in her. Shit,
Yeah,
you know, goddamn,
she was our secret weapon
Y'all
cause,
on
wrong
Sunday.
for
cause,
this. Y'all
cause, cause,
wrong.
cause, cause Nicole ain't no ugly chick. I'm just gonna tell you,
Yeah,
Nicole ain't
yeah.
ugly. She not
She
no
kind
ugly
of
Yeah.
chick.
yeah. She
No,
I
got
just
no,
looked
she
her
no,
got
up.
no.
big
I thought it was his daughter or something. She
she
looked
got
kind of
big
No,
young.
ass
Nicole,
forehead, bro.
Nicole not ugly, man. Nicole not
Nah.
ugly. Man.
Hey,
She
look,
really
but
not.
I'm gonna tell you like this: he ain't had no pads on. He could have slid out there to the locker room or some shit. he ain't had none of his pads on yet.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Let me go get my fuel receipt. I'll be back.
Yeah, it was
All right.
Right.
Y'all
Goddamn Temple,
crazy,
like, look at this
man.
bitch again, bro. Here she go
Yeah,
Y'all
embarrassing me
crazy.
again.
I mean, she was wrong for that. I was like, whoa.
Hey, CJ.
I was like, So that just look wrong, man.
That nigga had a Donald Sterling meeting with her that night.
Oh, no
Damn.
recording, no recordings.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck
Right,
you got a hug on him like that?
right.
Oh yeah,
That black
oh, that
that comment is not supported by Black Cat Panther Podcast.
Y'all funny, man.
Y'all
Y'all
need to put
funny.
on y'all billboard, bitches running wild, bro.
Oh yeah, it was yeah. That was
That'll get
If
his
you play
attention.
that over and over again, it'll cause crash.
That'll get his fucking attention.
Man, that's
Oh,
funny.
y'all out here talking about my bitch, huh?
All right, so y'all, hey, so I don't mean to change topics, but I just want to know this question. We know that Icky's in his sophomore slump, right? And I think the end of this season is a pivotal point to see if he can turn the next, you know what I'm saying, the next direction.
No,
Like, Icky in the
shoot.
wrong position.
If he don't finish strong, do you think we got to get another position?
Yeah.
This draft coming up.
He just got to. He in the wrong position. He
So
need to
he
be
thinks he's a
playing guard.
guard.
Yeah.
Thank you, Atlanta
I agree.
boy.
I
We
think.
appreciate you coming on here and changing the subject. Let's get your last word.
And let him
That
boy
boy
said,
Q,
I
man.
don't want to
Well,
talk
we ain't
about no.
talking. We ain't talking about the GM no more. Shit.
Oh, that
Everybody
was a GM.
freestyling.
On
Oh,
Q.
that was GM talk. She
Come on,
is
brother
the
Q.
GM.
Oh,
Now she's a special advisor, but oh man, I don't know, man. That was
Y'all wrong for that, though.
what's
Leave
that?
that man right alone.
She met up with that
No,
nigga the night before, man.
did you see that, Jalen?
No, man, like I didn't see it.
Jalen, think about it like this: if your girlfriend, right?
Man, let me pull this shit up, man.
Yeah, pull it
yeah,
up
Please
pull
do,
it up. Let me
Twan.
see it, man.
because
See,
Jalen,
this type of
if
behavior is
How we end
That
up on
shit,
unacceptable
that
somebody's
with the
nigga,
wife,
Dallas
man? First of all,
Cowboys organization.
no, we talk.
first of all,
This type
how
of
does it end up
behavior
here?
is unacceptable with the Dallas Cowboys organization. We don't do this. Jerry
No,
comes down, he comes to the sideline, shakes everybody's hand, he goes back
that's
up to
about
his
it.
box. That's it. I mean, if y'all want to
Someone
come
that
over and be
pull it up,
Cowboys
cause
fans,
y'all wild.
Who?
How the
Cowboys?
hell we end up talking about somebody's wife?
No, we.
uh,
I don't know how we ended up with that.
they'll
I
talk
don't know
about
how
the
we
This
ended
what
up
I'm
with
video.
that.
talking about. This
They'll talk about
sideways
CJ
shit here,
Stroud.
man.
They'll talk about CJ Stroud and
Oh, we were talking about how we got there. I don't know
I
how we
know,
got
but
We
I
to
ain't
don't
gonna
CJ
even know
tell
how
it.
Stroud.
you got there,
I
Wiley.
know how we got there, but I ain't gonna tell it.
Uh oh. They
Here we go.
Papa back there taking notes.
Here we
I
go.
know exactly how we got there. I ain't gonna say that.
Hey, I ain't going there. But
Nigga
anyway,
funny, man.
it
Y'all
was
click
funny.
the link tonight. The topic is GMs and how do we fix the problem at GM. If you do not want to fix the problem at GM, there is the exit right there.
that boy fool.
Hey, IGM candidates start with assistant GM from the Eagles, assistant GM from Miami, assistant GM from the Bucks, assistant GM from the Cowboys, and assistant GM from the Detroit Lions. Those are the candidates. Tell us which one you like to have, or add somebody else to the list that we may have missed. And it will not be a. Go ahead, go.
I said,
Breaking up, goat.
we need to loot. Yeah,
You're
can y'all hear me
breaking
now?
up, goat. Yeah, okay, you
See?
know.
Can we get somebody from the Baltimore organization, man? Jeez. There's still
From the
somebody
who?
from over there in Baltimore
Hell,
that's
we can
doing
get
big
Ozzie
work.
Newsome for the right. We can get Ozzie out of retirement. Get him from up out of there.
Yeah, get
That's what I was
Ozzy
going to
back.
say.
Man,
Ain't he
damn, man.
retired?
Well,
Yeah,
he
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 retired.
ain't he retired, but he's still in the organization. He just ain't.
Special advisor. Special
Yeah,
advisor.
Right.
special. There
He
you go. Yeah,
advisor.
he's special advisor. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That boy gonna be
Yeah,
stressing.
it
Y'all
kind
gonna make him stress.
Well,
I'm just saying.
and
It's on
then
that chance.
if y'all had an old school person like you, like to be a special advisor, like would y'all like to bring on a special advisor too? I mean, you know
We
what I'm saying?
already got that go.
Somebody
He
We
don't
got
listen.
Dom
I mean,
Capers.
We got two of them.
I
He
mean,
don't
Whole
yeah,
listen.
ass.
Caldwell and
but
Capers.
that's
Yeah, we
yeah,
got
but
two
that's
of them.
just
He
Caldwell and
don't listen.
Capers.
He don't
ain't
listen.
Right.
that just for player personnel, like just for like
I think
plays
that
and
yeah.
stuff
I
like that?
think that's just to oversee the offense and the defense.
Yeah,
That
yeah. I
ain't
don't think that's
that ain't for roster move. That ain't
Oh,
personnel and
now,
roster
so
move.
we're gonna get somebody to super. Okay, got it. I see what you're saying. We need to get somebody for that too. Got it.
like to
We got
oversee the
Mm.
special
whole,
advisors all over the
like to
place.
oversee the whole thing. Yeah, yeah. A special advisor to see the whole thing. You remember that year, um, Jacksonville had Jim Coughlin. I mean, Tom Coughlin. Tom
Yep,
Coughlin was
they brung him
Yeah.
overlooking
back.
the whole
They brung him back.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
That dude was
oh, that's Matt
he was
Rule
a
guy.
piece of work. He was a
Yeah.
piece of work. Hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, that motherfucker he ran his shit like goddamn military. He ain't want to play for that motherfucker like talking about.
And here's the funky part. He was never in
Huh?
the military. His daddy was in the military. He
Nope.
just a
Yeah,
little piece
daddy
of
was
work.
in the military.
Yeah,
Yep.
he was never
Hmm.
military. So how you gonna run like the military? Nigga, you
But
wasn't in the military.
he was advising Matt Rule when Matt Rule was
Why
when
you
Matt
think we
Rule
was
was
messed up? Why you think
Yeah,
we was
yep.
Tom
messed up?
Coughlin.
No, Matt
That's
Rule
why.
said called Tom Coughlin. I
Who?
don't believe Matt Rule was like that with Tom Coughlin like that, like that.
Man,
You know
Tom
what I'm saying?
Coughlin. Oh,
Yeah, Tom. I don't believe Matt was like that with Tom because he was an offensive line assistant when Tom was
Yeah,
right.
over
the
there in
head
So he
New
coach.
was
York.
definitely not
Yeah,
advising
in
him
New
nothing.
York. I don't think
Yeah.
he was. Oh yeah, Matt, do this, Matt. Matt Rule alive, man. Matt Rule alive.
Cause, you right. After he first got, I mean, after he first got here, you didn't hear about no goddamn Tom Coughlin no more.
No,
Matt Rule.
Tom Coughlin this, Tom Coughlin that. You know what I'm saying, Matt? Tom, I don't believe Tom Coughlin was like
Tom
that.
might have called him. He probably called him when he first got the job and congratulated him, and he ain't hear
Yeah,
from him his
hell
ass
yeah,
again.
yeah, something like that, man.
Yeah.
Matt
Tom
Man,
Rule.
Coughlin was a good
Tom
coach.
Coughlin.
Tom Coughlin was
Peace,
a good
peace,
coach.
peace, peace,
Peace,
peace,
gentlemen.
peace.
Peace,
Yeah, he
peace,
made it
peace,
sound like
gentlemen.
Tom Coughlin and what's that other dude?
They
He
can hire
always
Bill
called
Cowher,
somebody else.
man. He live in Charlotte, man. Hire him to be
Tom
wide in Charlotte,
Coughlin
the
was a good
personnel or
coach.
something, man.
It was just the players were too damn soft. Tom Coughlin was a good coach. The players was too soft, and they needed their daddies, and they couldn't take a strong man telling them what to do.
Damn, Leo.
But
That's what
You
it
Leo,
think
was,
Leo,
Leo.
Leo.
you
It's
think
like
that
this,
team was
right?
Hey,
soft?
It's
You
like
know
this,
who was on
Leo.
that defense?
The dude keep talking about military, but he was never in the military.
Well, no,
That's that.
no,
No, no,
that
hold on,
ain't
hold on,
my
hold on.
argument at all, brother.
No, but what I'm trying
Tom
to say is
Coughlin
this.
was
Please,
tough
please
on
listen.
them weak ass dudes.
But please listen to what I'm
Jacksonville
saying.
wasn't shit. He took them to the NFC AFC Championship game 2 years in a row. They beat what they was about. They was about to beat Tom Brady in New England, but the weak ass
Hold on, Leo.
players.
You can't say
No, no.
you can't say hold on, Leo. You can't really say that because Tom Coughlin wasn't coaching them players, them new millennial players. He was this
He was
10,
there when he got
10 years
rehired
ago.
when they had Jalen Ramsey, zesty ass on the
Yeah.
team. They
But
drafted him.
Oh,
They
but
had a
Leo,
bunch of
oh yeah,
soft
okay,
ass
okay. That's in
players who
Jacksonville.
needed their
That's was
daddy.
in Jacksonville.
but
Yeah, and he
Leo,
took them to the AFC Championship game 2 years in a row, and they
Yeah,
beat
yeah,
Pittsburgh
yeah. Okay.
handily. But the weak ass, soft ass, fatherless fucking players was weak and soft, and
but
they
Leo,
ran Tom Coughlin
Jalen
out of
Ramsey,
there. Tom Coughlin was a good
Jalen
coach.
Ramsey got his daddy. Leo, Jalen
but
Ramsey's
he,
daddy in
yeah, I
his
know.
life.
But here's, hey,
I'm speaking in general terms because they had a problem with his coaching style, but it
but
worked during that
but
time.
but Leo, the problem with that is this: in Jacksonville the first time when we was there, and also in the New York Giants, the same shit was going on. The dude was
But
an
how many
asshole.
how many Super Bowls Tom Coughlin got?
Hold on, Leo. The dude was an asshole saying all this stuff about military. He was never in the military. And that's what I'm
Brother,
trying to tell you.
he never said that.
Yeah, he
They
did.
alluded to his. You harping on. Tom Coughlin never said he was in the military. You harping
No,
on
please
something,
listen.
brother.
Can I finish my
Nobody
statement?
said that, brother. You
Yeah,
harping
no,
on that. Nobody said that.
that if you go, yes, he did, Leo, because he read it like a drill sergeant. Leo, see, I'll do my research.
But
If you go back and
brother, his
I can
father
pull a
was in
video.
the military, so he
I
has
know.
So that's where he
No, he
getting it
doesn't.
from.
No, he doesn't, Leo. I'm telling you, I'm a dude. I got 34 fucking years in the military.
But
I know
that's
what.
so what, brother? But you gonna tell me a
No, what I'm.
person? But
Please
brother Wiley, let me ask you this, brother Wiley, real quick, brother Wiley. If my father was in the military and I never went to the military, but my father ran the household like military style, I got evidence on how to run,
Man, what the
how
fuck are we
military
talking about
run.
Tom Coughlin for,
Okay.
man?
All right. The
I
point
hear what you're
is.
saying though, brother,
All right.
but them saying he was in the military, that was wrong. He wasn't in the military, but his style, that's what I'm saying. Tom Coughlin was a good coach. He took
Let me say.
Jacksonville the first time.
All right.
He was a good coach. The players just couldn't handle it. They were too fucking soft now.
But Leo, nobody said Tom Coughlin wasn't a good coach.
Yeah, nobody
We
said
never
that.
said
I was
that.
Nobody
about to
said
say
it.
that. Yeah, ain't nobody say that.
He just said
Nobody
he
Y'all
said
was.
talking about this? What
nobody
I ain't
said
saying.
Tom Coughlin was a bad
Somebody
coach.
got to come out and defend him.
Somebody alluding to his coaching style
They get
wouldn't
burned
work.
out though.
No,
He
we just
burned
said he
out
was
everywhere he went.
We just said he was very
One
They were
military
talking about
team.
and strict, hard
Yeah,
nosed.
That's
he
the
just
Walk with
piece.
he burned out
That
me,
was
everywhere
the
he
piece.
went.
That's all, Leo.
That's how it was
That was
said.
it.
walk with me.
That's all
who
it
the
Weedle
fuck
was.
is that?
doo waddle
I,
doo.
Who
Who
I
the hell is
don't
that?
like.
Hey man,
Like I said, I
Tommy
do
Hilfiger
apologize. I
legend.
don't like people trying to discredit people that was serious about their
White
craft
coaches. White
and the
coaches.
players being
Leo,
weak
come
as
on
fuck
now.
and the players being weak ass dudes.
But they
How you
Well,
gonna
said
Leo,
it
call the players
everywhere,
weak,
Leo,
but
Leo.
Leo, check this out.
yeah,
Check
how
this
you
out,
gonna call
Leo.
the players
The
weak
Let,
white
though?
the
let,
white
They
let,
coach
said
let,
it
was the strong guy
everywhere.
and the black
what,
players was
do
weak.
you
Yeah,
have
the black
But
any?
players was the weak ones, but the
they
white
said
guy
it in
that never
Jacksonville
played.
his first time around. That's why he got fired. Then they
Uh,
said it at the Giants. That's why he got fired. So either one or two things is true. Either he's an asshole or not.
When they went to the Super Bowl, who was the coach for the Giants then?
Did he get fired, Leo? Yes or no? What was the reason for getting fired?
You could get
Man,
look here, man.
nobody
You
was
Okay.
so dealing
two
with
things can be good at the
politicians
same
and
time. He got Super Bowl championships. He could do Bill Belichick. He ain't no nice dude, but that shit running out. So I mean, he might get fired pretty soon. I
Well,
mean, it is
hold
what
on.
it
I
is.
ain't. Well, they say. Well, when you listen to play, a lot of players say he ain't like
Yeah,
that.
they
You know what I'm
like him.
saying? They say he really ain't like that behind off camera. He just do that shit for the camera. He don't like fucking interviewing.
he
So
don't like the media.
nah,
yeah, he don't like the media.
then a lot of players said they fucking hated playing in New England.
Well, that's yeah.
Kyle,
Well, that's
Randy
Kyle Van
Moss said
Noy,
that
I think
yeah,
it's
too.
yeah,
Kyle Van
yeah. They
Noy.
did.
Randy Moss
Well,
said
I
well,
think
that
they
Kyle
too.
say
Van Noy said that it wasn't no
yeah.
fun
That's
there.
it's mixed. You get mixed reviews as the
Yeah.
Patriot players. Some players say they like Bill Belichick, then some say they don't. Cause I guess the way he ran his shit. You know what I'm saying? But they say
And the same could be
he
said
really
about
a
Tom
cool dude.
Coughlin too.
Okay, all
Cause
right.
his
Yeah.
So Leo,
plays
let
are
Look,
me
man.
let me ask you this:
Oh,
difficult.
God.
Who do you nominate for GM and why? Who do you
Well,
want to
you
throw in
know
the
what, also,
basket?
brother, I thank you for that question because that's my initial thing for calling in. It's all luck. We have no idea how a person is going to be as a general manager. It's all based off of luck because if we go off the dude that we have now,
Nigga,
his
who do you
cachet.
nominate?
Nobody,
Correct. Who
because
do
we
you
don't fucking
nominate?
know. We have no idea. Nobody has credentials or credibility enough to be a general manager. We don't fucking
So we
know.
should just give up hope.
Huh?
I'm just, you somebody saying, huh? Listen. Put the logic to this. We don't know. Nobody is the general manager is going to leave you our general manager. You can't hire assistant because they don't have any credentials. We got to do based off some players that he drafted fucking 10 years ago. So it's all fucking luck. So it's no need for me to even have an opinion on the matter because we don't fucking know what none of these people are going to do. We don't
Well,
know.
well, Leo, it's not all luck because some people go after guys that have great relationships with other people and players and organizations. That's not luck. That's going after somebody strategically.
It's still a bit of luck involved, Twan.
It is. I mean, but you gotta have a bit of luck to win the Super Bowl. I mean, it ain't given to
Well,
you.
no, you got to have number 12 to win the Super Bowl. I mean, You gotta have 12 and 15 to win the Super Bowl.
The
That's what
old
you
said
need.
I think differently.
You gotta have a fantastic, amazing quarterback to win the Super Bowl, or a hellacious defense. I mean, if you don't got that, it don't matter who the fucking coach. You know.
I agree with that. That is true.
But like it's like you say, this is just my take on the matter. I don't.
Brother. We appreciate you. Yes, sir. Living.
What happened?
Brother.
Q must be talking to somebody.
He probably kicked somebody out. Who kicked out?
No,
Usually he
I was
don't say
talking to
that.
Leo. I said, brother. What's going
okay.
on?
Okay. I appreciate you, brother. I'm sorry. I thought you was gonna say something, but I hear what y'all saying. But I just think it's just we just shooting in the wind. We just having a conversation. But I don't. But we don't fucking know what nobody gonna do. The Baltimore Ravens assistant general manager. What the fuck is his name? Like who the fuck is this dude? Like, was he there when they drafted Lamar Jackson? Because outside of Lamar Jackson, who the fuck is Baltimore drafted in the last 4 years that's worth a damn?
But see, here's the problem, Leo. We actually did our homework, and I picked the Philly guy. I picked the Philly guy, and he's over the last few years since he's been in the position he's been in, his hit rate is about 80% on draft picks. And they changed multiple quarterbacks. They made hard decisions. They changed multiple head coaches, and they still been winning. They only had 4 losing seasons in that time frame. We actually do our homework. We just don't be sitting here just
Hold
fucking
on, brother.
bullshit.
Who has Philadelphia hit on? Name the
come
play they hit
on.
on. Hold on, real quick. Name. Do me,
Don't you do that.
guys. Do me a favor.
Leo.
Do me a
Don't you
favor,
do
please, real quick.
Last word, man.
Don't you do this
Do
today.
me a favor.
Don't you
Name
do
the
this.
player that they hit on that they drafted.
Look, Leo got a
Jason
point though,
Kelsey?
because Philly,
The quarterback. Okay, let's see. The center.
Jason
they
Kelsey?
they hit on a few.
Man, Kelsey, he been on the team like 30 years. Don't use Kelsey as no fucking
he's
example,
been
man.
there since that guy.
They hit on
He's been there.
Fletcher Cox.
Yep.
They hit on Fletcher
Yep.
Cox.
Fletcher Cox been there 30 years.
Brandon
Come on, man.
Graham.
I said within the last 5 guys. I said within the last 5 years, guys.
That's what I'm.
I
That's
said
what I'm
within
saying.
the last 5 years.
That's what I'm saying. In the last 5, 6 years, Leo right. Philly ain't really been hitting on a lot of motherfuckers. They just goddamn it, they've been making the right moves.
They traded for AJ Brown and they picked up Darius Clay. They traded for Clay and they traded for Clay and Brown. Name the dominant player they got on the team.
Well, they drafted George, the D tackle from Georgia, but I mean that was easy. That was an easy hit. That was easy.
What Pro Bowl he made?
I mean, he ain't been it ain't even been a Pro Bowl yet, Leo.
So they hit on him. Like, what Pro Bowl? What ranking is he in the top?
Hold on,
that motherfucker dominate.
Both tight ends. One drafted 4 years before.
Yeah. Dallas got it. They did hit on Dallas got it. Yeah.
The whole offensive fucking line. Hello.
That's a fact.
Nah.
Hold on, that little skinny ass receiver out of Alabama.
Watch your ass
What Pro Bowl he made? What Pro Bowl he made?
Yeah, Devontae.
Devontae ain't no number one receiver though. He's not a number one receiver.
When we name somebody that's really good, right? The guy did draft.
No.
Please slow down. Let me finish before you cut me off. When we name somebody, you change and say 5 years. Because these guys,
brother, I said 5 years from the onset of my conversation. I said within the last 5 years, you name the player that they hit on, like a Pro Bowl player.
I had it up earlier. Let me pull it back.
Jalen.
I just told you, maybe they quarterback.
Jalen Hurts statistically is no better than Tyrod Taylor.
Man, Jalen Hurts was up for the fucking MVP last year.
With mediocre stats. Mediocre
I
stats.
understand you don't like the black quarterback.
No, guys, no, it ain't that.
I just say that.
It ain't that, guys. It ain't that, guys. Go look at the stats. Go look at the stats from Jalen Hurts and Tyrod Taylor in their career.
I ain't
They
with
hit
you
on
on that,
Devontae
Leo.
Smith, the
Goddamn it, because
receiver.
Well, guys,
Jalen Hurts is good.
just compare. No, he give me a
Jalen
quarterback.
Hurts.
It's
You know why?
comparatively speaking.
He didn't get hurt. He was up for a head to
Oh,
head
have
with
mercy.
Mahomes, bro.
Yeah, it was.
The quarterback,
But
the wide receiver, the offensive line, they drafted all them boys. The defense, Jalen Carter,
Yeah.
let's see, Nolan
Nolan
Smith.
Smith.
But them
Come on,
boys really
bro.
ain't. Nolan Smith is a rotational guy. He ain't
Yeah, those
Fletcher
starting.
are all
Cox.
hits though. No,
Fletcher
he said who did they
Cox.
hit on? They hit on.
Fletcher Cox got drafted like 10
We
years
don't know.
ago.
We don't know if
Um,
Nolan Smith is a hit yet because he
Shit.
don't get a lot of burn.
Use your two eyes and look on that screen, bro. Come on
Yeah.
now.
No,
I see
Nolan
her.
Smith is a
I see
rotational
her.
player.
Yeah, I see
He
Hassan
he
Reddick.
doesn't start.
He don't. Nolan Smith don't get a lot of burn. He don't.
Nolan Smith does not play a lot.
He
He
just been
played
drafted
just as
in the
much
last
as
year.
Jeremy Chin played.
Oh, okay, well, according to Leo, ain't no need to model what Philly
Look,
do
man, we
because
know
they
different.
ain't
We
winning
know
enough.
different. We know that we
N'Kobe
Yeah.
beating
Dean,
a lot of motherfuckers.
N'Kobe Dean, he's starting this shit, but I mean he ain't making.
But
I
he
don't really.
wasn't
He
he
ain't,
wasn't doing nothing last
Y'all
year.
niggas
yeah,
tripping. If we had
he
any
didn't
one of
start
them
last
boys,
year.
we
Yeah,
would be in a
bro.
better status
Y'all
than we
tripping.
were right now.
They're gonna hit again
Okay.
next year.
All
All the
right,
fucking
so
picks they
Leo,
got
who you
now.
want? Who you want to fix the team, Leo?
Yeah.
But
Who
you
you want
can't.
to fix the team?
Brother. It's out of my hands. You got to talk to the Lord on that, bro. It's all
So God
divine
Almighty,
providence.
you need him to come down to fix the damn team because nobody else around here could.
But Q, that's the only thing because there's no quick.
No,
There's
no, no, no,
nobody
no, no,
that you
no, no,
can
no, no, no.
assure
I
that'll
ain't asked you
fix
for
it.
divine intervention. I asked you who can fix the problem, and you say the Lord Himself.
That's it. That's the only thing.
Leo,
I
Leo,
Then
for
why
the
we
beg.
sake,
watching the
Leo,
game?
he's saying for the sake of debating, Leo, why don't you just name somebody instead of trying to be fucking philosophically correct? For the sake
I
of
don't, but
debate,
I don't.
name somebody.
But the thing with me, I hear what you're saying, Twan. But the thing with me,
You
I
can't
hear
name
what y'all
one
saying, but I
person. You
don't
can't
You,
name one
we
person
just
that
because
you're
there's
list
like,
the
no
you
there's
talent,
know what?
and
I
you
think
oh,
this guy might
disagree
be
with
a good
all the
GM.
Super Bowl NFC championship winning talent that they got over there.
I got one for
We ain't
Leo.
got nowhere near close to that shit.
Now
Leo
let's go.
love Bill
if you gonna
Polian.
do that, if you gonna go
Bill
with that, I'll go with
Leo.
Philadelphia assistant general manager. If we're gonna go with
There
that,
you go. There you go. There you
I
go.
said I want a Miami guy, but I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with Philly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
red
mean,
button.
coming from a winning organization, that's number one on
Philly
this
just
resume.
started winning the last 2 years. When we
Who
played
the
Philadelphia, when we played Jalen Hurts the first time, they wasn't shit 2 years ago when we had Sam was the quarterback. I mean that was his second year. They wasn't shit.
who the
So
hell
it's
is
not
the
like Philadelphia
assistant?
been winning like that.
Never
They
mind the
just
Who
start
Super
is
Bowl
winning.
that just went 5 years ago. Never mind the Super Bowl that just went with a goddamn backup quarterback. Okay, they ain't shit.
So over the last
Nah.
5 years, let me tell you all this though. Okay, I think somebody ran the stats, and I think over the last 5 years, the Philadelphia Eagles have been the most successful team in the NFL, and not the Chiefs. I think it's the
Facts.
Eagles.
They really only had one bad year if you think
No,
about it.
but
It's in the
because
last 5 years.
they were supposed to be in a 3-4 year motherfucking
Exactly.
rebuild, and them
Yeah,
bitches, goddamn it, they fixed that shit in a year.
Immediately,
yeah.
and they still got motherfucking 89 draft picks next year.
Yeah, they fixed that shit super fast.
So
I
any
agree
motherfucker that has something to
1000%.
do with that is a good candidate.
Because
I
that
understand.
guy over the time period I was talking about, he only had 4 losing seasons out of 12.
But what's his relationships like? You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
with
know,
other
but
people.
he started from the bottom. I'm just saying he
I
has
don't want
all
no
the
motherfucker starting from the bottom, bro.
no, he has all the skills,
Well,
man.
you
He
can't
has
be picky in the position
it.
you in, Tuan, because you
Not a
got a
GM,
GM that
bro.
ain't worth a damn.
Nah, not
No,
a
but
GM. Then we might as
no,
well just keep Scott.
no. He
Bro,
started. He
it's
got
like we
an
got
analytical
table
back.
scraps and you asking for more food. Come on, bro. We ain't got
So
enough.
You
the
got
dude with the
to, man. That's the
hold on a
thing.
sec,
Dude,
hold
the
on a
thing is
second.
we haven't been demanding the best. We
But
taking
hold on,
fucking scraps all the
this
time.
ain't
Go ahead,
dude. He
Wyman.
went to
Go ahead,
Harvard,
Wyman.
man. He went to Harvard. His background is in
Motherfucker, we went
analytics.
to
That
Harvard.
don't mean shit, Wiley. I'm tired of you talking about goddamn
Go to
Harvard. I don't
Harvard.
give a goddamn
Savage.
about no
He
Harvard.
went. His background
Hey,
is in
Savage.
God.
analytics.
But
He
hold on,
But he
actually.
D.
wasn't such the most prestigious
But
school
D,
I've
God,
ever
didn't
heard
he
of.
have
God,
a
God
hand
damn
at
it,
Bill and
God damn
Philly?
it,
Fuck this
God damn
football
it,
fucking mind, right?
Detroit,
Fuck Harvard.
Detroit GM won the A&T. That don't mean a goddamn thing.
So y'all boys don't agree that Philly is a much better team, the powerhouse in the NFC right now. Y'all don't agree
That's
on
what
that?
I'm
On that?
No,
saying,
I agree
bro.
with that.
And Leo
So what
tripping,
the fuck
bro.
we talking about?
Nah, but
Leo,
why you bringing up this Harvard
y'all are
education for?
tripping, bro. Y'all tripping.
Nah, they
Prestigious.
was just in the
All
Super
roads
Bowl last
ride
year.
through Philly when it gets time to go to the Super Bowl and host
Philly
a
is the team you
Lombardi.
got to go through, man. I mean, between
Yeah,
them and fucking San Fran in the East,
Lord have
it was
mercy.
just funny how we was just naming
you gonna
players
have to go
and
through
we
one of
was
them
like,
two teams to get to that bowl.
Hey Thurman, them boys say fuck what you seeing over here. That's a winning. That's a winner.
I
Leo
gotta
say
see
he
them
don't give a
niggas
damn
twice a
about it.
year. Yeah, I
No, he
gotta
Man,
see them
picked
dudes
niggas
somebody.
twice a
coming
year. I'm
in.
used to
He
that.
picked somebody with the Eagles.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
That is the guy.
I shut my mouth.
Then y'all agree then.
Yeah.
It
I
was
But
like
just
me
him
and
funny.
because
Q,
he's
Hopefully.
but
from
me and
Harvard.
Q,
It was just funny.
we
It
on
was
this
just
boy
funny.
from
That's
Miami
all.
though. That motherfucker got the connections, bro. And he's black. Yes, I said it.
Affirmative action, Twan.
Can I get the government cheese? Can I get some government
I
cheese?
don't know, bro.
Tell me,
Boy,
Not
Angelo.
to
y'all don't
sound
like black
racist or
players,
nothing.
boy. God
Not
damn.
to sound racist though, y'all, but I just like black
Don't say
coaches
it.
because they bring that energy to the team, man.
Okay.
Wait a
They
Man, they
minute.
just
got
bring
Y'all,
that
man,
energy,
man,
bro.
they got some white coaches. Look at Sean McVay. They got some white coaches that bring energy to the team too.
yeah.
Yeah,
The
I
niggas
young
like
told
white
you.
coach. Look at Nick
Mike
Sirianni
McDaniels.
and goddamn. Look at Nick Sirianni in Philly. That motherfucker
Yeah.
be crunk like a motherfucker.
But hey, but D'Angelo, what he's saying is like the culture, man. Like, like when you got that head coach and y'all motherfuckers get it on the field and y'all motherfuckers can identify with each other off the field, as long as y'all relationship ain't no buddy shit off the field, you know what I'm saying? That shit can work, bro. But you gotta be in a good
I'm
situation. You can't like motherfucker send a motherfucker to Houston every year and then, then you got some bum ass players on the team and think they gonna work it out.
No, I'm not denying that. I'm not
Yeah.
denying that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, but I can't sit here and just exclude because they got good white coaches too. So I ain't gonna sit
No,
there and say,
we ain't
you know,
excluding no white coaches though. We're just saying they already present. They get the
With
jobs
D.
all the time.
We got a white coach now that can't coach worth a goddamn
That's
right
well,
now.
shit.
I ain't talking about Mark. I ain't talking about Frank Wright. I'm talking about a young, innovative mind, a Mike McDaniel's type head coach. What the hell I'm
Yeah.
talking about?
I want to go young. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want to go
He
young,
supposed to be
man.
an
Yeah, I
offensive
want young.
guru,
I
and he
don't
can't
blame you,
I
draw up
want to
Twan.
plays
go
to
young
I
save his
don't
early.
damn
How
blame you.
about
life.
that?
You got to get a young, innovative coach.
Get one of these Madden motherfuckers out there.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I need somebody young and innovative. I really don't give a
yeah.
damn what
I
color they
like
is.
that
To be
coach in
honest with you.
Miami, bro.
So
I
D,
like that
what's your
motherfucker.
definition of innovative?
God damn it, when you look at Miami, God damn it, when you out, God damn it, when you draw up shit so good, motherfucker go out there and play goddamn backyard football and the shit work.
But you have to have the players in place though. You have to have the players.
You
We
do,
could
you do, you
you
do.
you could
You
scheme
do.
that up on the Panthers,
Yeah, that's
but
what
we
I
don't
just
have the
said, Leo.
speed though.
Leo, that's
Yeah,
what
no,
I
no,
just
no,
said.
Nah,
I
not
said
at
you
no.
all.
can't
That's
have
what.
no
Yeah, I
young,
heard. That's what I'm saying.
you
Like
can't have no
it's,
bum ass team though with no
but that's
guarantee.
why I say luck come. That's when I say luck is involved. It's all
Nah,
luck.
But luck is
well,
in
well,
every
well,
fucking
well,
thing.
well
But it ain't all luck though, Leo. Like the
it
draft
ain't
and stuff,
all
it ain't
look. It's
like it
not
ain't
all
all
look.
luck,
You
bro.
still gotta have some. You still gotta know what the fuck you doing at the same time. And
Exactly.
goddamn it,
Yeah.
Miami's showing you. Goddamn it, if your ass ain't 4'3", we don't want you. If you ain't 4'3"
Yeah.
or better, goddamn
Let
it,
me tell you
we
what
don't
that
want you.
But
Miami.
Cause them bitches,
yeah,
D'Angelo,
them
Exactly.
bitches
hold on,
got
Ain't
Leo.
track.
full three.
Exactly.
no,
Hey,
go ahead, go ahead.
D'Angelo, let me tell you what that Miami coach do, man. He with them boys all the time. He go out and eat dinner with some of them dudes. In practice, he run around with them motherfuckers. When they run drills, he running drills. Some players, they get a touch of that shit, man.
That motherfucker
But
wearing
Twan,
off
that's not a
off white
grown
Air
man
Force
though. Like I
One.
Yeah,
mean,
it is, man. Yeah, it
you
is. That's a
no,
relatable
I hear you,
motherfucker, bro.
I hear
What
you.
Man,
is going on
Leo,
now,
I
bro?
heard
But
Jalen
Twan,
Ramsey
We
went
just said
right
that
up to
Tom
the
Coughlin shit
podium
don't work
and
no
he
more.
said,
Yeah.
"Hey, I love my coach, man." He said he telling me he gonna be the best coach to ever coach me. He said he even I'm looking because Sean McVay is the best coach to ever coach me. But he said I like dude. He weird, but I like him. That's a
You're a
player
smart
that's
you,
bought
motherfucker
in.
too.
I
You're
gotta
smart too,
believe it
Leo.
when I see when I see a Super Bowl, when I see a playoff run. Miami running gimmick football, y'all. It's gimmick football.
Man,
But when they
fuck all
play,
that.
When they play when it's
Yeah,
cold, when they play in
I
Philadelphia,
agree. I
you see what I'm
agree with
saying?
that. I
When they
agree.
when they when
And
they when they
I
played the
like Miami,
Patriots,
but you're right.
when they played
You're right.
Buffalo,
So
Buffalo demolished their ass. So it's
who
gimmick
is the best
football.
team to you, Leo?
Nah.
Because every team to
Somebody.
you is horrible.
Q. When they played Miami, they couldn't do nothing. When they played Philly,
That
they
was
couldn't do
one
nothing.
game, man. That's
Who
why
do
they
you
lost
want?
them.
It's gimmick
Tell us who
football.
you
It's
want.
gimmick football. It's gimmick football. That's just all it is.
What's Miami's
They got
record?
it's well when you play tough teams, when they play Philly and they play
You know
Buffalo,
what?
this shit didn't work.
But Leo, check this out. When you got the fastest motherfucker on the field, Tyreek Hill, right? You don't even got to make shit hard. Sometimes it can be gimmicky because he's that fucking fast, bro.
But
You don't even
Buffalo
got to
shut
make
that
it hard.
down, Twan, and Philadelphia put a hold on that.
Man, that
Even New
motherfucker
England was
just
slowing
ran.
that shit down.
That motherfucker just ran a 9 route on D-Jack against us the other day, and he didn't do shit. And he left his ass right the fuck where he was, bro. He just
And
ran up the
D-Jack,
field.
and
Right,
D-Jack the
you said the
fastest
key
motherfucker on
word.
our team.
D-Jack. He
He
don't
the
have any
fastest
technique.
motherfucker on our team.
No, I
That nigga is
like it. I mean,
toast.
it's
That
good, but
motherfucker
you
tripping
got
over
to have the
himself and
skilled
doing
players
flips
though.
to the damn insult.
That motherfucker ran by D-Jack so fast, all D-Jack could do was do a front flip when he hit the guy when
Exactly.
he got to that.
He couldn't even
That bitch
catch
could
his
do shit.
balance.
He said a front
That
flip.
bitch,
D-Jack
he
y'all
made
talk
that bitch
about,
do.
he ain't
He
never
made that
stick
bitch do
with
a front.
with wide receivers.
He made that bitch do a front flip, boy. He ran by
That
him so fast.
motherfucker got into the end zone and did a flip on his ass, bro.
I said, God
Man,
damn.
get this motherfucker off me, bro.
Get this
Lord have
motherfucker
mercy.
off of
DJ said,
me.
hey, D'Angelo, DJ said, Coach, I can't run no faster than that, bro.
I'm telling you, I
You gonna
thought
have
he
to
was
double
gonna
this
pull up
motherfucker.
lane. I
But
said, DJ,
Tyreek
watch him
Hill,
limp off the field.
he's a once in a lifetime. He's a generational talent. I mean,
Hey, them
bro, you mean
quarterbacks who be doing that shit though, they get burnt and they act like somebody like
Yeah,
they got fucked
like,
up.
yeah, that's what I thought.
hamstring or something like
That's what I
that.
thought he was about to do. I
Some
said, watch
Yeah,
motherfuckers
him
go
pull up.
down like they got hurt.
Watch it like you
oh, my
goddamn fucking.
hamstring.
Yeah, like he pulled his hand, tweaked his hamstring. Watch
Yeah,
him get
you
up
ain't
and
pull shit.
He got pulled.
He
That's what
just pulled
happened.
your fucking soul out your ass is what he pulled.
Yeah.
he took it like a man though. He jogged off the field, but I didn't think he was gonna do that. I thought he was gonna
Nobody
get up
sat
the
with him
lane.
though.
All right,
Nobody
bro.
sat
I
with him
gotta
though.
go, y'all. I gotta go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We about to
All right,
wind it
Joe.
down anyway. We
Jalen.
appreciate you.
All right, bro. See ya.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Leo, go ahead and give us your closing word.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. The only way is divine intervention. Those are my closing words. That's the
Oh
only
my
way.
God.
Oh
Poor
shit.
Leo, ignorant.
I
Go ahead,
mean,
Oh
D.
boy. Oh man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man, for letting me on, man, coming on and once again spitting my little piece, getting it out my chest, man. Y'all like, subscribe, and share, and man, y'all be easy. We'll see y'all. I guess I'll come holler at y'all Sunday. Y'all go live. I'll come and show my face,
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, Bubba.
no doubt.
The Dun Dada, none hotter. The Dun
Man.
Dada.
Hey man, make sure you guys subscribe to the 704 Charlotte Bound Show, man. Thanks, Q, for letting me come in over here, man. I'm always having fun over here with y'all brothers, man. We about 20 subscribers away from 1K. So I'm excited about that shit. D'Angelo, make you get your funny ass over to our show, man.
Man,
Gotta
man,
have you over there,
but
bro.
look, Twan, I'm
What?
subscribed to y'all, but for some reason I watch the show, but I can't. I very rarely catch y'all live, man. For some reason, I don't know
Yeah,
why.
man. Monday nights and Sunday mornings. But
Okay,
hey,
The
make
Dun Dada.
sure you gonna make Station 88 tomorrow night.
at 8 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
LSU, Alabama.
I love
Cause
your
I ain't.
takes. I like your
All right,
takes, D'Angelo. I like your takes, bro.
no
LSU,
doubt,
Alabama
no
tomorrow
doubt,
night.
no
Stay
doubt.
tuned in.
I'll show my face
Alabama
tomorrow.
playing tonight?
No, it's tomorrow night.
Oh, it's like
Lord have mercy.
three good ass games on tomorrow night, bro.
This,
So we
this is
got our
why
picks.
this is why Thurman is the Station 88 guy, man. Talk to me, Thurman.
He confused me as hell. I was like, tonight? What?
You know, don't
Yeah.
want to do that to you.
No, I
Yeah,
thought
stay.
he said Alabama was playing tonight. So I was like, what do you saying they playing tonight?
The Don Dada. The
They
Don
do be
Dada
having them
strikes
Friday
again.
games like that though, man. Shit, man.
Uh,
Fuck you, kid.
okay, Don Dada, we got you. We got you. Rest easy. Go ahead, Thurman.
Yeah, like and subscribe to Station 88. Tomorrow night we'll be watching LSU Alabama. Huge game. Also, Sunday, if I don't know what time the Panthers play, but go ahead and watch the
Boy,
Cowboys Eagles game at
Boy, fuck
4:25.
them Cowboys.
you will not.
I had to throw that in there since I'm the only Cowboy fan in the group. I'm gonna just throw that in there.
Oh, come on.
Boy,
Hey,
listen
You know
to
I
this
gotta.
shit
You
here.
will not.
Uh, we appreciate you, Thurman. Yeah, let's get you the fuck up out of here.
That motherfucker said,
Yeah,
come see the
yeah, yeah,
Cowboys.
yeah. Uh, Pop it. What's going on, brother?
Man, chilling, man. Just doing my thing. Doing my
Bullets, I ain't know
thing.
you was in here. What up?
Yeah, I was the one that was calling your name the whole time when you
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
hear
you
for some
did.
reason. I don't know what
You right.
happened. But yeah, man. I had a good time, great discussion, and you know what I'm saying. Keep out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uh, let's see. Not my left hand. Not my right hand. Go. What's going on, Bubba?
come on, Q. We can't go out like that. Go close out the show.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hey,
it is what it,
D'Angelo, you make sure you stay
it
right
is.
there
What
because
it
I
is.
got that clip so you can see
Okay. All
it.
right. I ain't gonna
Okay.
go nowhere.
Okay. That's established. Y'all stay right there. Y'all stay right there.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Wow.
Wiley.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
to him, Wiley.
Hey, Fridays, time for education. It's an opportunity for us to do our homework and actually put forward some thoughtful candidates for GM. And when you come on the panel, look at the discussion and be thoughtful. Just don't be an ass. Just say bullshit. Actually, be thoughtful.
He ain't
That's
even
all I'm
here to hear
asking. I'm just
Oh my
asking.
God.
That's all I'm
Wiley for
asking.
president. Wiley for president, man.
Hey, Panthers, Germany, baby. We out.
I'm so happy. I did not scream not one time tonight. Thank God.
it. I'm proud of you,
You
Q.
was
Divine
close. You was
intervention
close.
Damn,
is
damn
is
sure
You
did.
was close.
yeah, 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 yeah,
I could
yeah.
hear it. You was
Anyhow,
close.
every now and then there is that one exceptional cat that would take you there. But it's okay. Like, subscribe to the channel, support our billboard. I will be putting all that in the bottom of the link. I am this is your boy Q, and this is Black Cat Panther Podcast. Come on back, bring your ass back, man.